on the next DSSP, you little bitch. Yeah, I mean you.
Bitches at the job like me. None of them bitches at the job like me. Them hoes always
start. Tell me anyway.
Them hoes always starting shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask.
Them hoes always wanna start shit with me because I look the best or I do the blah, 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 blah. But in reality, when you go to the job, you see, like, don't nobody say nothing to you, bitch. Don't nobody say nothing to you. Fuck with you or none of you. You don't even come near you. Say motherfuckers make up shit in their head. Let me stop saying women. Motherfuckers make up shit in their head.
I agree. That's what I was getting. That's what I was saying. But I don't think it's more so. But women,
but they do it the best.
Please feel free to join us in the smoking section because we with all the smoke.
If you nasty, this whole $60. I got $40. $40 today.
Why y'all so afraid to let these hoes go? What are you afraid of? What you afraid that they stop making hoes when they made her?
Walking around, being cool, nothing in the world today. This is the prestige of being the best in the world at what you do on a given night.
What are they, girl?
Sometimes my business ain't your business.
Diamond ring, wearing, kiss stealing, wheel dealing, limousine like. Some say I don't play with a full deck, but at least I played the game, you understand?
Please feel free to join us in the smoking section because we with all the smoke.
If you nasty, this whole $60. I got $40. $40 today.
Why y'all so afraid to let these hoes go? What are you afraid of? What you afraid that they stop making hoes when they made her?
Walking around, being cool, nothing in the world today. This is the prestige of being the best in the world at what you do on a given night.
What are they, girl?
Sometimes my business ain't your business.
Yo, what's happening, man? We are back. You watching the smoking section, man. It is I, your host, Monster Mike, Amherst Mike, Big Mike, Big Dog, King Supreme of all fats. All that. All fats and niggas under the size of 5'3" and light skin with hair. The king of all you niggas.
Now you can say what?
It's I, your host, you know what I feel? I'm here with the gang, the usual guys who's always
Put the
here.
cameras on us.
Oh, B-Cobb. I'm putting it on B-Cobb. Cameras on B-Cobb. We holler at B-Cobb. B-Cobb's in the building.
Yeah,
My nigga Cobb Life in the building. And we got a special guest host here. Special guest host, Meezy McCoy, is in the building. Our dog Meezy is in the building, man. What's happening, good folks, man?
This worker man Meezy. That's worker man Meezy.
We ain't got no sponsor today, but you know what it is. You want to get in the sponsorship, hit that DM, man. Send us the info. We'll put it on there. It's going to cost you a couple dollars, though.
What you UAW niggas on, Meezy?
Hang on, bro. Hang on. Hey, man, get in the convo, man. Hit the tap-in line, 313-763-5973. Hit the tap-in line, 313-763-5973, man. You want to get in this bullshit conversation we having.
Tap in.
Easy, strike. What's up? Y'all sucking dick or
Right,
not?
right now, so it's crazy how the fuck this shit works. We in the union too. UAW on the bullshit. 400 logo 400. Shout out to logo 400. These motherfuckers ain't about shit. I ain't talking about motherfucking Fame and the big three UAW. I'm talking about my UAW. How the fuck do I pay these motherfuckers every fucking month? And we can't even strike. We can't walk off. We have bad shit. We gotta wait. Anyway, make a long story. It's in our contract. We can't strike. So with that being said, we gotta wait for fucking Warren Trucking, because that's what we make our parts for. We gotta wait for them to walk off before we get laid off. We don't. Not my youth. We gotta wait for them to walk off so we get laid off. Meaning they get paid for the motherfucking, they love $500 a day when they do walk off, and we sit there and take short hours, short work weeks.
Tony never got laid off yesterday.
Man, guess what? No one gives a fuck.
Government shutdown.
Government shut down, eat a dick as well, because they're not going to actually shut down. Get in the combo, 313-763-5973, man. You watching the Smoker section, man. That notification bell, go like, go share, go subscribe, man. And what is new in the world of niggatry? Shout out to Aparna Smith. She in here
Government
early.
shutdown. Government shutdown.
Fuck government shutdown. Dog gonna keep trying to push things. We don't give a fuck about the government shutdown,
Bro,
nigga.
we still give a fuck about it, but they push this on us like every 2 years. They never shut the fuck
Or they do it for
down.
like a day or two, and motherfucker.
It don't affect nothing. They just threaten us or whatever fucking way they
Shut
They ain't gonna fuck their money up too much.
Niggas tell me they gonna shoot me every day, and motherfucker, I see you, and he try to give me a bat. That's it, I mean, shit. I think they'll never.
Yeah, well.
For real.
Nah, they ain't gonna shut it down.
They ain't gonna shut it down.
No,
Even when they say government shut,
If they shut it down, they gonna have to do some type shit.
even when they say government shut down, don't shit really stop. Don't shit really.
They still got the bill or something?
Only thing that really stop is the mail don't run. People don't get their checks. That's about it. Them the only people that take them. That's the only part of the government that really takes advantage of a government shutdown because the mail stop running. That's about it. Other than that, they still send the checks out. Just the checks can't come because ain't nobody to process. Ain't nobody. That shit. Your check. That shit set up already. It automatically goes out somewhere. Only thing is, it ain't a motherfucker there to push the button to send it out.
With that being said, take
But
advantage
the
of
military don't stop.
Don't.
The FBI gonna close, shut down. None of that shit, nigga. That shit gonna go on till they figure out a way to pay for it. And they gonna keep coming up with like little ways to extend it till they get what they want, basically. That's all it is. There ain't really no real major shit for a nigga to be tripping about.
For real.
Nah, it ain't.
You know it's crazy because the most motherfuckers really be tripping about it is the white tees. The white tees, did I say that right? White tee. Black motherfucker, we done had to go through this struggle on. We been ain't had shit. So when they taking shit from motherfuckers these motherfuckers got mortgages and motherfucking boats and shit they gotta pay for and all that crazy shit. Nigga, we been struggling. So we know the struggle. It's been multiple times motherfuckers ain't had no lights or no gas. We figure this shit out.
But the government shutting down ain't got shit to do with that shit.
It got nothing to do with it because it's affecting the motherfuckers the underclass motherfuckers that's
No, it don't.
the motherfuckers that they welfare motherfuckers.
Yeah, no. It don't. I mean, the news presents it as is some big major thing happening, but it don't none of the shit that's actually have to do with they budget and shutting down. None of that shit actually stops though, bro. None of it stops. Nothing stop. The shit keeps moving, keeps going. They tell you that shit just so they can make it seem like the politicians is out there doing something to do something, but they not really doing shit. That shit been probably agreed upon. They just arguing over $1 million here, $100 million there, little pet shit that they don't want to fund and give money to. That's what the fuck they arguing over, right? Should they give them the money? That's all the fuck it is. And in a couple of days, they'll say, oh, we got it, we came up with it, and there's going to be something in there that's going to fuck niggas over, and they budget, and they're going to be cool with it. That's all the fuck it is, bro. But don't nothing stop. Government ain't going to stop, bro. The government never gonna stop, bro. Unless the people decide the government should stop. But the government gonna keep going because it's too big to stop. It control too much shit. Like a real government shutdown would involve no parts of the government receiving pay. And they can't work and function. So that means all the borders wide the fuck open, the military out of there, local government, not local, but like statewide, they ain't got no funding, and that shit just don't happen. You see the government has stopped funding, but your state still keep going like ain't shit happening. Because it really ain't got shit to do with the state. It got really shit to do with the federal institutions. It ain't got shit to do with the state. The state ain't gonna never stop because the state really ain't getting revenue from the federal government. All the state revenue is made inside the state. You feel me? So I mean,
so Tekashi 6ix9ine ain't gonna get his checks when the government shut down. Him and motherfucking what's his name?
I know Tekashi got a check.
Who's the other nigga that just got out there snitching? Motherfucking Gunna. Him and Gunna ain't gonna get their checks. Fuck you mean?
Who knows?
They mad about this government shutdown. What the fuck you mean?
A lot of niggas come on this. They ain't fun in the safe house.
I don't think a lot of motherfuckers give a fuck, man. We gonna get to this opening topic though, man.
Women will start hearing things and having delusions and sell them to themselves as it's real to cope with the lack of accountability for this horrible decision she's making. Women will start hearing things and having delusions and sell them to themselves as it's real to cope with the lack of accountability for this horrible decision she's making. Women will start.
Topic, man. You heard what the lady just said. Any truth to what that lady, cause I want y'all to keep in mind, these are ladies, women, these women saying this shit. It ain't like I go find niggas saying it. I go find your own kind saying this shit about you. So is there any truth to what that woman just said?
I'm not a lady, so I don't know if that's any truth.
There's no truth to it.
It seems like it.
It ain't not like that.
It seems like
it's motherfucking.
I know it's truth because I've been in relationships with women who just come up with shit in their head and come up with stories, and then that shit all of a sudden is true. You thought I was cheating. You had a dream about some cheating. Now I'm cheating for sure. You thought of something. You came up with an idea in your head while I ain't answer the phone. Them 26 times you just called me back to back. Not was I hurt or fucked up in jail. You came up with, oh, I'm with this bitch. I ain't answering the phone. You know, shit like that.
Her woman's intuition told her that.
Shit like that.
Her woman's intuition said
what she said is very much true. Very much true.
Ain't no truth to that. No. I got y'all queens.
No, I mean, you can say that too, but I'm saying it's niggas delusional like that too. You know, put some bullshit in. And the majority of the time when that happens, because the motherfuckers that got that thought in their head, because they the ones.
Your girl, you call.
They the ones doing some bullshit, so they gonna try to.
You call your girl at you call your girl at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I don't believe that.
You call your girl at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and she don't answer the phone for you. Is your next thought because she ain't answer the phone is, oh, this bitch got a dick in her mouth somewhere?
Right.
How often have you called your significant other and she didn't answer the phone and you instantly thought, oh, this bitch got it. You make up a whole story how she got a dick in her head somewhere. You know, you done put her in an outfit. You done made all the lies up that you would tell, and you done put the story in the story about your imaginary significant other imaginarily cheating on you.
So I said not that, but it had been a time where I done called her and she ain't answered. And then
what
an hour
the
later,
fuck
she
going on? Yeah, man.
Get your boy.
So that was me.
Yeah, this is wild. This will be a wild episode. But yeah, man, I don't know about y'all, but I done firsthand witness a motherfucker just making up a whole scenario in their mind about what the fuck going on, and they just run with it like it's true.
Yeah, well,
and they run with it like it's true, and it's really happening, and that's what they really going, and it's not. You just made that shit up in your head.
And like I said, I don't know about them just making up shit. I know them, but like I said this shit before, like a motherfucker, usually, especially when it comes to that cheating shit, motherfucker have, like I said, they took the women, talking about women's intuition. Like, ain't no women's intuition, it's just motherfuckers, you can tell the motherfucker aura and how they just change. Motherfuckers, certain shit change about them. And then motherfucker, you know, usually it's because they got a different interest, motherfucker. So it's usually a female that's going to go and look into that, go through the phone and woo. And sometimes they might, because you got some guys that's, I'm good, they good with that cheating shit. So they might not find nothing. So, but they might find little shit. And the little shit, that's when they take and run with that shit. Oh, I seen a motherfucking text message. The text message might not have said nothing sexual, but now she's running. Oh yeah, he's fucking that bitch. He digging her down. He fucking in the booty hole. I was like, whoa.
So I just seen I was
shit like that.
I was
yeah,
watching
man.
The Real from Ohio. I don't like give a shout out to Ohio never, but I watching The Real and the motherfucking dude was getting pulled over by the police. So this girl blowing his phone up while he in cuffs though, like, you know what I'm saying, but he answered the first time. The police, you know how the police, you can't use your phone like that. Oh, she going. So he like, the police nigga like, yeah, go ahead, you can FaceTime her. I'm like, She FaceTimed. She still trying to Jake Farr this nigga. She said, that's a fool. And when he see the police got him in cuffs and he behind her, he said, that's a woman. He said, that's a woman. That's the police. He said, I'm a woman. Now you trying to get him to go to jail. That's what he was trying to do. So now, the phone hang up and shit. She calling back, blowing the shit up. The police like, man, well, I see you in trouble with her already. I'm going to just tell you, you already in trouble with her, but I'm going to let you go because I see what you got to argue. You already got to argue and deal with this bullshit when you get home.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, some crazy ass shit like that. That's just how
That's how I know it's fact. I done been with my significant other and just politely just said hi to a motherfucker. And get back to the crib. You'd have made up a whole scenario of how I done fucked this bitch last week. I knew this when you was at last week. I don't even know who this person is. But I fucked her last week, according to you in your mind. Right. Or I want to fuck her, or I tried to get her number, or I tried to holler at this bitch. Off me just saying hello doesn't happen a couple times, bro. Didn't happen. This didn't happen.
And I'm not saying that don't happen, but I'm saying, motherfucker, that same person probably already thought, and she already thought, and you didn't say this before, y'all was cheating on each other. So y'all probably already had this motherfucking. She thought she.
Not all of them.
I would say
not all of. Me and all of mine. We ain't all cheating on each other. Sometimes I was just the offending party, and sometimes I wasn't even the offending party. Women have came up with scenarios just like just like yours come up with some on you, nigga. They just out the blue with no proof, no nothing. They just don't see nothing. They ain't saw nothing. They make them think it. They just come up with that shit in their head and roll with it, nigga. It got to be happening because that's how I feel. I feel that's what's going on, so that's what's got to be happening. I done made up a whole story in my head. Ain't no truth to it. I ain't went and did no fact checking or research, but I made up a whole story in my head how you was just fucking me over and doing something wrong. And it ain't just, and they just don't do it with men. They do it with their own kind. But women too, bitch, you hating on me. The bitch don't like me. Bitch don't got nothing against you. This bitch don't like you though. How many times you done came home from work and you made the mistake of asking your girl how was her day? Yeah, I'm not none bitches at the job like me. None of them bitches at the job like me. Them hoes always
she gonna tell me anyway.
Them hoes always starting shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask them.
Them hoes always want to start shit with me because I look the best or I do the blah, 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 blah. But in reality, when you go to the job, you see, like, don't nobody say nothing to you, bitch. Don't nobody say that to you. Fuck with you or none of you. You don't even come near you. But I say, motherfuckers make up shit in their head. Let me stop saying women. Motherfuckers make up shit in their head.
I agree. That's what I was getting.
And that's what I was saying. But I don't think it's more so. But women.
But they do it the best.
They
do it the best.
They do it the best, but the motherfuckers.
But even though, and that's why I say because that's why we ain't want to put it on a certain sex.
Bro, I hear more women out here talking about motherfuckers is hating on them than I hear niggas talking about motherfuckers out here hating.
But I don't think they just make it up. I just think I don't think they make it up just out the blue. I just think they try.
How you think these people got these ops?
They cover shit up.
They think these people hating on them.
They cover the shit they doing.
This nigga ain't like my shit I put on the internet. So he my op now. He hating on me.
Be like that. Yo, you watching the smoker section, man. Hit that notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe, get in the conversation, hit the tap in line, get in the convo, 313-763-5973 while we live, man. Get up in here. Shout out to Aparna Smith and Randall Murphy in this bitch. Oh, yeah, man. Holla at your peoples, man. Also new in the world of niggatry.
That first one wasn't new in the world of niggatry.
That was kind of new. Just open the top. You don't niggas I'm talking about. But new in the world of niggatry, Keefy D. The self-admitted accessory to murder, Keefy D, involving the shooting of Tupac on the Vegas Strip back in 1996, has been. I'm not doing that shit. As we all know, it is 2023. Tupac was killed in 1996. Nobody went to jail. Nobody.
They can't lock the feds up.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody went to jail for it. L.A. County sheriffs found out who killed Tupac shortly after Tupac was dead because they locked up all the niggas who was in the car. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, the actual shooter died. The nigga who's driving, I think, died.
Everybody else.
The other nigga, it was Keefy D and another nigga still alive. The nigga that
all three of them deceased. I just watched the interview.
Now Keefy D said the dog he passed the gun still alive.
What I'm trying to tell you is I just watched the interview with everybody in the seat. They had that Keefy D, the only nigga in the passenger seat. He the only one that didn't have the deceased on his fucking face.
Oh well, everybody dead, so it really don't matter. Dog got thirsty and wanted a couple dollars. Couldn't hold it no more. I guess he figured because he had immunity with the L.A. County sheriffs. I guess he thought it was okay to go on TV, various publications and programs, and give detailed accounts of how Tupac Shakur lost his life at his hands. He thought that was smart.
I don't think that's smart. I think he knew it was stupid.
No, I think he thought it was smart because he wrote a book. He wrote a book too.
Smart. He's just stupid.
He thought it was smart. I mean,
I don't think he's stupid. No, I know he's stupid.
He thought that was smart. Don't get him a couple dollars. Unfortunately, all that came back to bite him in his ass because Mr. D is now in jail in Nevada, Las Vegas.
With that being said,
he had immunity in L.A. They couldn't lock him up, but not in Las Vegas.
With that
Nevada.
being said, they just raided his house. Right? Why would you still have evidence of this shit?
He didn't.
He still they got the gun. Said he got it from a fucking
that gun.
I got you on that.
On CNN, that gun was like that gun ain't had shit to do, or the ammunition in there. That shit ain't had shit to do with that shit.
So I just watched the press conference today, and they saying that they raided his house in July.
They got a gun.
They got all type of fucking evidence.
Gun, ammunition, all type of shit.
He said that go back to what the fuck happened.
It wasn't no secret. No, he didn't have a gun or no shit like that. He had a gun, but it wasn't that gun.
He got evidence, everything.
It wasn't no secret what Dog did.
But they got evidence, shit that they.
But it wasn't no secret what Dog did though. The police and the FBI knew Dog did what he did. They knew what everybody knew what happened. There wasn't no secret on the story. Everybody knew what happened and who did it.
He started talking about this in like 2018 though, like really putting it out there.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah.
When he wrote the book.
Las Vegas, you ain't got no fucking. It's it's for one on murder. It's no.
Listen, man, I don't think Dog whole intention. I don't think Dog finna do no time. I think truly conspiracy time, right? I think Dog did all that because
Tupac ain't dead.
No, I think
that's right.
I think Dog want like Puff. I think they won't get Puff out of here or something, bro. Because when Dog was first doing them interviews and they used to ask him about Puff, Dog would say Puff gave us money. We fucked with Puff. We rolled with Puff. We did blah, blah, blah with Puff. It's a story about Puff giving one of his mans, supposed to have gave his mans $1 million to do that.
You know it's always a smoke screen.
To do that. I'm saying it's a story out here. A lot of motherfuckers know, like, Puff supposedly allegedly gave a nigga $1 million to give to them niggas to do it. But the nigga took the $1 million and went and started a record label with it. You feel me? Like, so they always coming up with stories to try to throw Puff in the middle of Tupac getting killed, like for whatever reasons they got. I don't know what reasons they got. They got the reasons. I don't know. But everybody like, so Dog is 60. He almost 70 years old. Accessory to murder is still a life sentence. He already done told once, several times. Who knows who he told on? But he had to make a deal to tell and to get out of that shit. So he already done told and worked for them people once. He's probably still working for them people and just said, I ain't working no more. So now we finna take you down, nigga. Ain't no guarantee who he gonna go in there and say. Is he gonna go in there and say Puff gave us some money to kill that nigga? Conveniently kill this nigga? Did we get some money from Puff to kill that nigga? Did Puffy set up? Nah, you don't know shit. It could happen.
But with that being said, is his fucking word credible?
Yeah, it was credible. He was getting them niggas locked up.
I'm saying like, okay.
Yeah.
So that means he lying then. He said he took money from Puff because he told the whole detail how it went.
I don't think they give a fuck. I don't think they give a fuck about is his word credible. Because he already done said the shit in interviews. Puff owing money, and they was trying to get them niggas knocked off. Like, Puff was trying to get them niggas knocked off, so.
I never heard the part where they said Puff owing money.
Puff owing money and shit. He done said that a couple times in interviews. So, the next move is, we got this little fish, but the little fish might give us the big fish. You feel me? I don't know. It just seems odd to me that after all this time, after all this nigga done said, and he done wrote a book and y'all know what the fuck he did, that y'all gonna come at him now for the shit. You feel me?
Right at the Puff game back on the
y'all gonna come at him now for it. You feel me? That shit seems kind of weird to me. But Biggie killing, don't nobody know who killed that nigga.
They said Puff did it though.
Which is possible.
Puff did. He killed Pac and Biggie, huh? Why? Because both of them went to one of his parties. You know they say his parties is crazy. I heard.
Again, I'm under the impression that dog, I don't see no reason for him to want to kill the niggas. I mean, because Tupac saying shit about you in every other song ain't doing shit but making you money. Ain't doing shit but making you money because motherfuckers want to buy your shit, even bullshit bad boy shit. Motherfuckers want to buy it to see if y'all gonna say something back. So I don't see why killing either one of these niggas really helps. I mean, you own, they died. I mean, you own the shit. You ain't got to split no bread. But it stopped there. It stopped. You ain't got no more. That's why I can't see why Puff will want to kill Biggie is because the nigga only had 2 albums, nigga. And ain't nobody know life after death. Well, niggas knew when he died that shit was gonna do what that bitch was gonna do. But then nobody know that shit was gonna do what the fuck it did.
But motherfuckers saying he was supposed to be about to leave Puff.
I would not you don't think
and taking everybody with him.
Because he was supposed to be starting his own regular. You don't think Puff if you don't think Big would have probably been better higher than Big? I mean higher than Puff?
Yeah, I mean Jay-Z is higher than Dame Dash. I mean shit happens. Shit happens, but I don't think Puff gave a fuck because Puff, them niggas signed contracts. They wasn't signing the smartest. They ain't these niggas now. But they know the business. But them niggas knew the business. Like, niggas didn't really know the business.
Don't know the business. They know the business.
No, I'm saying this nigga's not. But it's like, now, it's like, now we get off track, but now they like, they attack motherfuckers. They attack the motherfuckers who don't know the business and suck them up and use them out. The niggas that know the business have a hard time getting in the business because they know the business. You feel me? But back then, them niggas didn't know shit. They just knew we signing this and I'm finna be out the hood. I'm finna get this chain. I'm finna ride in this Benz. I ain't gotta go sell no crack. None of that shit.
Puff capitalized. This nigga a bad dancer.
That's how he still capitalized.
He was under Andre. He understand the bit. He understood.
I'm saying Puff also did come up with shit and produce shit. He did actually do shit.
He had access to
but he knew the business. He knew that I know the business, and I know by me being in the business, I know all the artists that come in and want to get in hungry don't know the business. Right. So I can offer you same shit. The same shit Suge Knight did. I can offer you a luxury. You want a crib, you get one. But it's in my name. You want a car, you get one. But it's in the record label name. Like shit. Like
with that being said, when it all started off like that, Puff wasn't even offering his own money. He was offering another. He was offering.
It don't matter who money. It don't matter who money you offer.
Money to offer them. So now when you offer them, they gonna take this. He take that.
Yeah, I just don't see.
He's gonna take off top.
I don't see the purpose of killing your money, and you gonna make. I mean, I can see why Puff would.
Your money
because Puff seen Tupac made 10 times more money dead than he ever did alive. He has just came off a motherfucking the highest record, All Eyes on Me. He sold like 6-7 million copies of records before he died, my nigga, for real.
So you don't tell me? So you don't think that's the motherfucker?
This is what I'm saying. Pac sold. I'm saying, listen, All Eyes on Me. He sold about 3-4 million before he died, and that's because of double CD. So really, he sold 2 million copies, but they count each CD as a different one, so it's really 4 million. So that's the trick they was using back in the day. You sell 4 million records before you die, and then you just die, and then people see like, damn, him dying, he just made 10 times more than what the fuck he probably would have made alive just because he was dead. Puff probably seen that and was like, well,
did he make 10 times before Biggie died though? He made 10 times. You trying to tell me? I don't know.
Pac died before Biggie.
I don't know the number. I know that, but I'm saying the time that the Pac died, that Biggie died, he made 10 times more than that during that span. Cause it wasn't that far. It was like kind of close. It wasn't far.
It was a year. Shit was a year apart.
96, 97.
So in a year before he died,
yes,
he made 10 times more.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I don't know that.
Because the move they pulled, he died in the middle of All Eyes on Me, the promotion run. Okay. He died in the middle of that shit. When All Eyes on Me he was dead. So everybody went and bought that shit again. How many copies of All Eyes on Me the niggas buy? Talking about when niggas buying tapes, niggas was buying CDs, niggas, you bought that shit 4 or 5 times because niggas stole your shit or you fucked it up or some shit. You done bought that shit 20 fucking. I'm saying, but these niggas bought that shit though. And then when he died, motherfuckers went and bought it again. And then when he died, he came out with Machiavelli.
He stole my shit.
How many copies of Machiavelli did niggas buy?
Dub sold a lot.
I had record for you.
That's what I'm saying, dog. All that shit, all the old shit he came out with, any outlaw shit.
But 10 years, I mean, you said 10.
It was a year, bro.
From a year, I don't think you sold 10. And that first year, I don't think you sold 10.
Y'all, you bringing all these other niggas up, but ain't thought about Will Smith.
Yeah, it went.
That
nigga went diamond, bro.
Will Smith did that shit.
I understand that, but
he was fucking on Jada from back then.
Before Biggie died, he went diamond. I'm not trying to figure out. I don't know.
I think All Eyes on Me was the first rap shit to go diamond. I think.
But after he died.
Yeah, after he died. After he died, nigga was going diamond, nigga, because he was dead. That's when the Jadakiss came with the line, dead rappers get better promotion. You don't give a fuck. That's when that's when the twisted shit happened where we ain't give a fuck about rappers till they died. That's really on my generation.
I don't think we all say
because you gotta get shot. Everybody knew Pac, but think when Pac was alive, everybody wasn't fucking with Tupac.
No, that's crazy.
Everybody wasn't listening to Tupac, flat out. Right?
Only niggas wasn't listening.
Everybody wasn't listening to Tupac. Everybody wasn't listening to Tupac, bro.
Niggas on the East. It's a lot of niggas on the East didn't fuck with him. And then at that time, the South wasn't motherfucker other than like 8 Ball, like E40. It wasn't so many motherfuckers. The South, we didn't even know what the fuck they gave a fuck about at that time. But at the time, a lot of motherfuckers on the East, they didn't fuck with Pac. But after he died, he was, and still now, a lot of motherfuckers on the East gonna put Big first in the motherfucking in the who's the rap motherfucking GOAT. It's still most motherfuckers on the East gonna say Big then Pac.
I'm just saying, listen, before even the East and West shit, before that even took place, there was a lot of motherfuckers that just didn't listen to Tupac. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't up on Me Against the World and motherfucking all that. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't on that shit, left listening to it. When that nigga died, but I'm saying when that nigga died, even then motherfuckers still wasn't listening. He was getting hot. He was getting attention, but everybody wasn't listening to the music. But when that nigga died, bro, your grandmama knew who he was. Your granny was listening to that shit. Old people was listening. Like, motherfuckers knew who he was. But to this day, motherfuckers who wasn't even fucking with listening to Tupac music when he was hot, alive in the street, they know who the fuck Tupac is. Yeah, they just know who he like. That nigga's like Elvis Presley now. They're like shit. Like you ain't getting around it. You know who he is, even if you don't like the music. But that shit didn't happen until he died. Before he died, motherfuckers thought he was a rapist. He was split. A lot of women didn't even like his music because he was misogynist.
But that's a lot of motherfuckers. Mike Jackson. Mike Jackson was motherfucking. He was a rapist before while he was alive.
But Michael Jackson didn't make misogynist music, calling the women bitches and all that shit.
I'm just saying, motherfucker. I just said that to say the different how motherfuckers would change on you from you being dead to you being alive. Because when Mike Jackson was alive, motherfucker, he had all those motherfucking allegations about him. Motherfucker don't bring that shit up now that he's motherfucking dead. They just talk about how great he was and he was such a great musician. He was one of the best. Like, and especially with we see that I guess that more with Pac because like you say his music, it was up and down. But even still now he got some of his music that like some of the shit that he was talking about then going on now. So motherfucker talk about that like that. His music is so timeless.
So I'm gonna tell you this right now. We already know, like, Pac is an actor and shit, right? So, like, if you ever go back to his beginning stage, the nigga wasn't on that crazy shit. This is fucking hip hop. Hip hop culture, just like the hip hop. This is you want to niggas shooting up bang bang shit. Pac really wasn't made that. I'm trying to know NWA all that shit crazy shit. But Pac really was out here like on some old crazy wild ass shit, and everybody adapted to that. So I ain't gonna say
he was an actor, or was he really like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you started off saying he's an actor. You know he's an actor.
Somebody like
so was he acting?
Everybody really
telling us his dumb shit.
That's why you look at all the interviews with D.D. telling them they stuff and all that crazy shit. Everybody like Pac wasn't that. We seen with Desert Underground. He in that bitch with stretch pants and shit on, biker shorts and shit, dancing and shit.
But his music, you think he a crazy?
When he came out with that motherfucking Juice Bishop, nigga was like, oh, this nigga, he hip hop.
That's really him.
That's hip hop.
But no, I'm just saying, but even after the year, like I said,
like everybody,
and then he took that motherfucking, he took that persona and acted.
Yeah,
but that wasn't really him. But it still to this day, motherfucker think that's what you're supposed to do.
Drug does a nigga in the street. This is why I separate him from Mike Jackson. Because Mike Jackson go to China and motherfuckers will go over there and faint. So they sing. None of that. Pac was on this. He was a hood. He like a hood legend for real nigga shit. But hip hop is a hood fucking culture. So everybody from hip hop is gonna be like, oh yeah, Tupac is it, but he's I'm saying it myself. He's a fucking actor. See the niggas writing reciting poems. He kept background, Black Panther background. He wasn't on that type of shit. But now he got to it with Death Row. Why would he do that? I know why he did it, but he did that. Not everything he game, man. He wasn't even in the fucking game. He wasn't even in that game. He even got that shit tatted on him. He ain't even in the game. Like they do a lot of
that nigga from the East.
But look,
he from the East. He from New York.
He could be a nigga like that. I say 6'9". You get a rapper that got that film. Niggas, the gang gonna have you with on that time. Not that gang. But guess what? Pop was in there. Now he got his ass killed. Fucking with Mike Tyson fight. Fucking with them Crips. He hang with the Bloods. What he do? He roll with his crew. He's fighting some shit that ain't him. He wanna do all that crazy shit, but with that being said, yeah,
he acted too good. He acted his way right off this earth.
I fed off into it.
That's what he did.
I fed off into it. So
the end. Dog acted his way right off.
Man, you watching the smoker section, right? That notification bell. Go share, go subscribe, man. Hit that tap in line, hit the call in line, man. Do something, man. Hit the call in line 313-763-5973, man. Tap in with the guys, man. We finna go on this commercial break, but we'll be back.
I might be hurt. For niggas, gonna let motherfucking Nelly Mail just come out with this bullshit. Ain't none of the old niggas gonna tell that nigga say this old bitch ass not out for real. Nelly Mail. Hey, dog.
This old niggas older than us saying they rooting the nigga on. This niggas older than us rooting that nigga on like, yeah, getting his ass. Now, don't cut it the fuck out, man. Don't cut it the fuck out, bro. Nelly Mail ain't got no business. No business, bro. Motherfucking
I don't know what he got on. He got something coming out of me.
Nelly Mail ain't got no business motherfucking rapping, bro. Period. Cut the fuck out, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. Listen, I'm being totally honest with you. Eminem ain't got no business rapping no more. Eminem can just wrap it up and hang up the gloves. He done said all he can say. He done did all he can do. He done made all the money, did all the tours, got all the accolades, all the awards, all the records. He can go ahead and hang it up. Because truthfully, nobody else want to hear no more of that shit. But niggas really don't want to hear Nelly Mail. Well, Mike was out here winning shit, when nobody winning shit but Mike. Well, I ain't winning shit, he had to retire for other niggas were with. Niggas won while LeBron was shit. Niggas won while LeBron was there, and still calling himself the king. Niggas was winning. But LeBron was happy. Hey, stupid.
Yo,
I'm telling you, if you got something that need to be done, you need to hit TJ Special Delivery. They call him the odd jobologist. He can do lawn care services, deliveries, painting, power washing, roadside assistance, debris removal, moving services. He clean you out, he do demos, he even clean your gutters. Hit him up at 313-310-5315. That's 313-310-5315.
What type of drug do y'all think he was taking to fall in that heart attack?
That's old. But Bronny was taking no drugs. Bronny took that vaccine shit. That's what they ain't publicizing in the news. They ain't saying that shit. Everybody who took that vaccine, motherfuckers dropping from that shit. Motherfuckers who was perfectly healthy, they took that vaccine, motherfuckers was having heart attacks at 32, 33, and they didn't even do shit. They ain't even into shit. Feel me? Motherfuckers not even into shit and having heart attacks after taking this motherfucking bullshit ass jab. After motherfuckers took it, motherfuckers started dying. Motherfuckers having blood clots and strokes. Motherfuckers having blood clots and strokes and heart attacks at an alarming rate out here, man. Motherfuckers is literally just dropping dead from that motherfucking jab, bro.
That shit they put in motherfuckers' asses. They put that shit in motherfucking
Eastside, heard they won't be, tell them come get it. They know how we rockin', we gon' come with it. Smoke like a chimney, drink till I'm pissy. Before I'm 30, I might need a lung and a kidney. Swear I swing this chopper like I don't know nobody. Make everybody get on the floor, it's a slumber party. Few niggas off perks, few niggas off Molly. I get reckless with this Tommy, send a nigga to Tommy. Don't talk choppy, the niggas will buy us. I'm just being honest, these niggas vagina.
You know you want some weed, man. Go ahead and shop at my baby's the Lava Inc., man. Go ahead and get a shiny beat, man. Lava Inc. located on Puritan Avenue in Greenfield, man. Them boys got everything. That look like Pete Runs. Oh my God, they got it. Oh, go hit them boys up at 248-897-7589. That's 248-897-7589. They got it. Every edition, bro. There's always some dude coming out saying,
on the bench, they grabbing their meat, motherfucker.
look at all this saying you do this shit. Yo, what's happening, man? You watching the SMOKERZ section. Hit that notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe. We are back, me and the gang. We in here again. In here one more Giznian. Oh, man, I seen some crazy shit on the news, man. They doing out in motherfucking Baltimore, Philadelphia. Some shit down in South Carolina. They putting fentanyl on the weed.
Yeah. Oh, man. Fuck me up.
They putting fentanyl on the weed and calling that shit Super Kush.
Super Kush? Not the Super Kush.
I think it's time. It might be time to let this shit go. It might be time to let this shit come up with something else, man. Might be time to let this cold turkey, man, because fentanyl don't go on weed.
Fentanyl don't go on none of the shit they putting it on.
Fentanyl don't go on weed.
But,
sure.
no, but like on some real shit, that's what I'm thinking, because every time they put it on me some shit,
Finny pack.
niggas die off that shit. But I do know this, too, because motherfucking, I ain't been to Baltimore, so I don't know how they weed is. But I know, down to every other place I done been to, motherfucking outside of like LA, like places, I'm talking places that weed ain't legal. So LA ain't talking place like that. But like Atlanta, you go to places like that, they weed, and when you get some weed, that shit be some bullshit. So they might need the fentanyl for this to make it some kush. They probably just not getting gains. You hear me?
It's funny you say.
Them niggas smoking on hydro.
Hey man, hit the line, man. If you have been to these places and got some weed from any of these other cities, man, let us know how that shit was hitting on. Cause I heard even Cali weed was kind of like some bullshit.
You gotta find it.
I'm gonna just touch on the fentanyl shit type shit, right? So it's crazy shit. Like, nah, I ain't never did weed on criminal shit, but I've been around people that motherfucking like when they had the strongest motherfucking heroin and this shit like that when they before fentanyl.
Allegedly,
no, it's real shit. I've been around shit. So I seen motherfuckers. They
allegedly.
Who was this that had it?
Who was this?
We're not doing all that.
Allegedly. Who was this allegedly had it?
So what I'm telling you is this the motherfucking mind. This the mind state motherfuckers be in. Motherfucking base heads. They motherfucking want the extreme high. So don't be a minute South Central when nigga was hitting that weed. He said niggas going convulsions. He said, "Oh, pass me that shit." After you see the nigga just bad off this shit. The motherfucker, you can all, if we can all account for this, motherfucking, if you motherfucking killed a motherfucking 15-year veteran been motherfucking doing heroin, and that shit OD made them OD, motherfuckers coming back for that shit. They wanted that. That's what they wanted. They wanted that. And the same thing we're not. Nigga, they want fentanyl on that heroin right now. And I'm going to tell you right before, we get back to weed. So it's a lot, it's the same thing with heroin. This is motherfucking mindset. These motherfuckers on weed, Rego, niggas smoke Rego, that shit don't give me hell no more. We on kush, we need kush. Now niggas gonna be like, yeah, they gonna be searching for that motherfucking fentanyl.
Amazing.
And niggas gonna keep selling it.
Amazing. I still smoke weed. I don't know about you. I still smoke weed. I ain't looking for no fentanyl pack.
Not, but
I don't know what the fuck
you not.
That Fender Boner pack.
You not looking for it.
And I remember the Don't Be a Menace. And if I seen a nigga die off a blunt he just smoked, I'll quit after that. Fuck you mean? I don't want that.
So my point.
That was funny.
So
on Don't Be a Menace. But no, if I seen a nigga die off of weed he just hit,
thinking that.
I don't want it.
How many motherfuckers?
I don't want
How many motherfuckers down off?
I don't want it. That's
how many motherfuckers down off fentanyl? Motherfucker, then you go down the block of the line. The motherfuckers out there, they want it.
No,
I don't know about that. They pressing they motherfucking limits.
If a nigga died off that, if they heard he got that, if a fiends heard that a nigga got that fent pack. I don't think the fiends is right there behind. I want the same shit you just gave.
When I'm telling you shit from experience, I done seen it. When
you had that fent pack?
When I'm fucking,
you know somebody got that shit right now.
I'm talking about some shit that make a motherfucker OD off that shit. They want it. I don't tell y'all this some real shit. If you got some shit that's knocking niggas off, they gonna come. They gonna beat some dough down for it.
I think that's cap.
It ain't cap, nigga.
But we talking about putting that shit on weed.
You think it's cap or you don't know?
I'm saying weed.
I'm telling you.
I'm talking about we talking about weed and Fenty.
I'm telling you.
So what you niggas gonna do with the weed and Fenty?
I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be motherfuckers. Niggas is out here popping pills. You talking about the Fenty? Niggas out here doing pills.
Yeah,
Fenty, nigga, all that.
And
taking pills.
Even the people that's popping pills, they popping the pills hoping the Fenty ain't on there. They just hoping, but they still want that high. They don't want the Fendi high.
Oh, that's why Fendi still around. They think that shit. They want to get that high. Don't die, but they want to get that high.
They got Fendi pills, don't they?
They want to get high enough.
No, they got Fendi pills. You can just get straight Fendi.
Yes.
Cause then Yum just got shot not too long ago, and he told me they gave him Fendi at the hospital. So they giving niggas that.
I don't know.
I'm telling you that they giving niggas that at the hospital.
I don't know.
They give you Fendi.
I don't know.
I'm telling you this.
Or they say, or
no,
say,
he didn't. Yeah, I just saw the other not too long ago. You went to his funeral?
Did
he die?
Did it say?
Obviously he's still here.
Do he want some more?
Is it? But you can't mix the Fendi, or I don't know what the Fendi they giving up.
Nigga tell me you can't. Nigga tell me you ain't even supposed to touch it.
What the doctors doing it? Because like I said, they give you this shit.
Gloves.
I'm saying the doctors give you this shit in the hospital. So they like I said, it's an actual drug that they actually use.
How many motherfuckers that you heard from that used at a doctor that made a motherfucking die from it?
Shit, doctors give you shit to die out.
I say how many?
The coronavirus, nigga.
But did it come out?
Did you hear something called the coronavirus?
Did it come out and say I had asthma?
They killed the whole lot of people.
Come out and say I had asthma. He got me fentanyl and I died. Or, not only saying that, did a nigga come back and say, I want some more?
We said he had corona. We gave him the vaccine. He died. We said it was corona. we still say Corona killed.
That makes sense. I'm telling you right now, this nigga's mind says these niggas want that fucking fentanyl on their shit. They want it on there.
I don't think niggas
Dog,
ask for that.
they
willingly? I don't think niggas
in my
willingly want
past,
it.
I seen this shit happen.
I don't think niggas willingly want
They want that shit.
the Fendi.
They see a motherfucker to get knocked off of that shit, they want it.
I would believe that if a nigga said that they actually smoke weed, but you don't smoke weed, so I don't believe
I can't show you it, but I can't show you it.
Yeah, well.
With that being said.
With that being said, I'm gonna light this weed up and hope for the best. Yeah.
Hey, mind you, before we even had this motherfucking conversation, that nigga said, "What's this? That look like I been fitting for."
Yeah, man.
I always say that about that.
Be careful. Be careful. Listen, I ain't never the guy I'm never the guy that says this, but I'm telling you right now, be careful with the weed you buying off the street from these niggas. Cause these niggas, they looking for a way to get more niggas buying the weed.
That part.
They trying to get more motherfuckers. They trying to figure out.
I mean,
Motherfuckers is trying to figure out ways to get people, like, instead of you buying a little AFI or a quarter and it lasting you for a day, they trying to get you to buy AFI and a quarter and you be back in 2 hours, hour and a half. You be careful, man.
Might not be there.
We should make you sleepy. It should not make you nod out in place.
Hey, man.
You should not be doing the mannequin challenge, standing up still, lean the fuck over off weed.
On the real shit, I don't know where you be getting your weed from. Cause these niggas that be selling weed nowadays, these niggas don't even know how to sell weed, motherfucking. They might sell you weed the first time. You call them 2-3 days later trying to get some more. They ain't answering the phone. These niggas don't be trying to sell no. They don't want you to call them back for real. They only got the weed because they smoking it too. That's the only reason. Most of these niggas sell weed now. It's because they don't want to. They got tired of going and being a custo. So now they want to just have enough. So when niggas call them, they want a motherfucker that I get it. But they see how much of a job that shit is. So they don't want to really.
When you buy them books,
put the time into that shit.
So you buy
that's what they say.
They cheaper.
But that's if you need that much.
Find your own high.
That's if you need that much.
But you gotta think about it. Weed is fucked up, nigga. It's everywhere. They selling this shit about to be in the grocery market, nigga. There's dispensaries on every corner. So,
I know.
So a nigga selling weed right now, he doing it for what reason?
So you shouldn't. So and what you saying that? So you shouldn't worry about the weed that you get in the grocery market.
No, you should worry about weed.
Because he said specifically pay attention to the weed that you're getting from these niggas on the street. So you shouldn't worry about that weed you get from the grocery market. From value save, motherfucking
like he's saying, like
specifically
that value pack.
You get that value save weed. The niggas ain't got to worry about the value save weed.
I'm not saying a fucking dispenser, but I'm saying when they get to the grocery store, this means it's regulated.
It's already that's how value save.
Listen, so you know how they got a certain general on the fucking Newport Bay. They gonna have to be the government. We said don't mean shit. They gonna have to fucking put their stamp on it. So they going down there, that's a lawsuit. So when you get to the motherfucking store, when they get to the store, I'm talking about, yo, you ain't got to worry about buying from the store. Probably the shit gonna be some bullshit. It might be some K2 shit. Remember they came with that shit. That shit.
They stopped that.
Nah,
you can't buy that shit.
I'm just saying, but if you get the weed to the store, you know, you ain't gonna have to worry about no fentanyl. You shouldn't worry about it anyway.
I don't know why when our water right now have a certain amount of lead in it right now, right. And because they had the motherfuckers do they little technology and say, oh yeah, they can people can take this amount of lead, so and they give it to them, they know we taking it. So why you think they not putting a certain amount of fentanyl on the weed? Because they know niggas gonna come back and get it. Because they control
what
it.
I am telling you with the weed ain't in
all I'm saying, I'm gonna pay more attention to the weed that's coming from the dispensaries versus the shit coming from off the streets. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to I'm gonna pay more attention from the shit that's coming from the dispensary, that's coming from the government. Hell yeah.
For what I know, I
ain't when it comes to this, when he talking about this fentanyl shit, like yeah, I'm thinking the government probably doing more shit and they got technology to put some shit on there and you won't even taste it. Like you ain't gonna know. Our kids gonna find out about like, was you smoking value save weed in 2023?
You can't taste fentanyl, no way. I don't know.
Well, make this call. You might be eligible to motherfucking get $50,000.
Got a certain taste to it. I ain't never heard it. I ain't never heard it. That's it.
All I know,
That shit tasteless and odorless.
all that shit
nigga.
smell the same at the dispensary. It don't never smell like
Talking
weed.
about
And none of that weed. I go buy this shit for motherfuckers all the time. It never smells like the weed like I'm buying off the street. It don't. It got dispensary smell on it. Like I don't know what the fuck that smell is. Like it smell like motherfucking I don't know. Office. It smell like office building. That's just like office building in glass jars. Like
Capping.
I
Cap so hard.
Real talk.
Make a long story short, man, stay away from that motherfucking fentanyl. That shit make you fall.
But you don't know when you gonna have it till you got it, and you don't know because motherfucker, it was real shit. We
you
might have had
you don't like it a lot.
like I say, we might have had it, but everybody ain't gonna die of the shit because it depends on. Like I say, so they need to make some fentanyl motherfucking testers and sell them at the Dollar Tree. So I know if I got this shit.
You gonna take it?
To see if I got the shit on me, like you know, you
trying to test?
Yeah, test to see if I got fentanyl on.
See, I'm going back to my old. I thought you saying give you a fentanyl test. Damn, you trying to make it? Let me see if it's gonna kill
Boy,
me.
testing that gnaw.
Let me see if it's gonna kill me. Let me get what? Let me get.
Boy, it's a gnaw tester.
Give
Boy.
me a bunch. Let me see if it's gonna kill me.
Give me half.
Hey man, you watching the Smoker Section, man. The notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe, man. Good subscribing, man. It's okay to subscribe.
Yeah, for real though. But look at all the shit that the government then pushed out. That they, even if they ain't push it out, they back it. And then you don't find out till later that, oh yeah, that shit ain't good for you. Like we shouldn't have gave you that. I'm sorry. And that's how they get you. We ain't supposed to give you that shit, but like I just seen some commercial the other day. Was you on Camp Lejeune and back in 1986? If a nigga was and he's still alive and you just not trying to give him the money back now, bitch, he probably dead. But they knew whatever they was doing on Camp Lejeune, it was a test, and they knew. They didn't know what was gonna happen to niggas, but they put it out there on niggas and tested on niggas, and now they found out. Oh, a couple of us came back and died, and now they want some money off the shit. So now, oh yeah, we gotta give these people that's probably like 70 years old. We gonna settle all of them though, but so how many people you think gonna settle
hit that
off this dispensary?
Hit that call in line, get in this convo, man. Let us know, man. Is putting fent in the weed, man, the smartest move out here, man? How y'all feel about people putting fentanyl in the weed? Get in the convo. 313-763-5973, man. Let us know how you feel about putting fentanyl in the weed.
Is that a smart move? I hope don't nobody. If any nigga call, they better not call and say, yeah, that's a smart move. But I don't think it's a smart move, but it depends on if you a buyer or a seller.
The first motherfucker call in and it say it's a smart move. He need a tester.
But motherfucker, and that's another reason why I think it's more so than white motherfuckers pushing that shit, because who the fuck that fentanyl really was killing? It was all the white motherfuckers with that pill and all that shit. It's a lot of motherfucking black motherfuckers dying off of it now because it's on that dope and shit. But that shit became an epidemic because all the motherfuckers off them pills and shit. Yeah. And that was more so white people. That was white motherfuckers dying off that shit.
Well, there you have it. Please do not. Please.
Yeah, but the pills that they was on, it was the shit that they was on.
But you gotta think all the pills is coming out now. They pressing them in pressing. Hey
man, you watching the Smoker Section? That notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe, man. If you fuck with us on any of the platforms, hold on. If you fuck with us on any of these platforms behind us, IG, Facebook, YouTube, go subscribe, go follow. Go get in there, man. Drop the boxes, man. Drop in the box, man. Check them reels out. Get them real numbers up, man. Help your peoples out, man. Hey, man, we got another series coming, man. You know, because I tend to be surrounded by old niggas who tell me how they was kingpins and they ran the city and
everybody be around them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm on the show for. We on the live for, because I'm calling out. Like, man, if you got any old niggas, old women feel like they want to tell their story out here, tell their story genuinely, man.
Before that video come out.
Ain't no Ain't no judgment over here. We just want to get the stories out, man. Put your story out there for the world to see, man. We calling it I Am a Detroit street legend or some shit like that.
Man, I don't know why he lying. It's gonna be straight judgment when you come out with this shit.
It's like, come
on,
man, chill.
It ain't gonna be from us, but it's gonna be from the world.
You talking about during the shooting? I ain't got nothing to do with this world, dude. I'm talking about right here while you doing it. So I ain't got no judgment for you.
Yeah, so don't be scared if you got to come out with your shit, cause you probably did some shit behind in front of that motherfucking video camera.
We got the
it's gonna come out.
Anyway, man, we got the test run going on now. We got Rough House, you know what I'm saying, 70s, 80s babies, YB nigga, man, or he say he made. Anyway, man, it's real interesting, man. We gonna get him in here. We gonna sit him down. He gonna tell his story, man. So be looking for that. I Am Detroit Street Legends. Be looking for that, man, on the channel, man. All new episodes. We getting that shit going.
So Rough House gonna be your first.
Rough House gonna be the first.
That's your first one.
Hey, bro,
first one.
Man, I'm hollering at you next. I'm calling you as soon as this is over. You gotta get down here.
I'm calling my man Big Hurt because he don't like how y'all played him on that motherfucking on that versus. I'm calling Big Hurt.
Anyway, man, you watching the Smoker section. That notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe. We gonna take a quick break and we be right motherfucking back.
You thought I forget.
Bring your wheelchairs and walkers out. Damn the crutches. It's rehab when a cannon busting. Now he a sit down nigga that can't stand for love. Took so many L's, I'm just trying to gain. How I cope with all the stress, smokers out of strains. We are not the
Fire up the Christmas tree, bitches and Hennessy forever.
This Christmas. I don't, but I do it. Because I knew this is something we don't do anyway, but we don't have to do it. And just like, and that's why I brought up, like I said, you use the we don't have to do it more than other people do. I'm shooting dice right now. I ain't got to do this shit. I ain't getting paid for it. I'm fucking with my bitch. I ain't got to do this shit. I'm fucking with my bitch. I'm going to a Shanty concert. I ain't got to do this shit. No, I'm just saying. Like I said, we not using this shit. No. Everybody got a life. Everybody got a life. I got you. So you telling me you the only nigga got a life? No, you just. You the only nigga got a life. You screaming because in life. That's how you try to say. In life, nigga, I'm telling you all the shit. In life, and you get off work, nigga. When I be at work, and you go, you can't make the show. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take a discretionary day. I'm gonna take a time off day to make the show. I got you.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
Dealing with it. It's my love and my body. I'm loving. Getting more. Dealing with it.
I dog hoes, not just one, but all hoes. Y'all hoes, only thing I love is all pros. I don't give a fuck if they think are small hoes. She can be a virgin, you heard it, I dog hoes.
I'ma pass it to my nigga Smush. He gon' get it, he gon' get it. That's my nigga Smush. Now get it. Yeah. Fuck it. You know that I'm working. I'm trying to get groggy. Yes. Yeah. Stop playing.
Stop, $2. Stop, baby. What's up? You go first. Come on, you ain't gonna go first. Cause I'm working on shit. You talk shit, I'm switch your shit. Then put these motherfucking paws on you. Real fast and quick. Give me the floor shoulder. Okay, man.
My shit since my mama died, break for me. With your damn man, play with me. I don't give a fuck, damn ham, hang with me. I'm basic bitch, you a basic bitch, you can't lay on me. Cream cheese, white drop, see the bagel cheese. Fuck she say to me, up from HP. I gotta hate on me. It's on fire.
Hey man, you talk about all those all that wine, man. All that wine, man. All that, man. All that, man. Get you together, man. Get you together. I don't know what they got going on right now. I don't know what got going on right now. All that wine, man.
Corny niggas don't impress me. Hold up, never let a bitch stress me. Hold up, ain't no motherfucking judge check me. Hold up, I'm your fuck about the ring.
We make it look easy.
I didn't tell you, man. I'm a big dog running shit. You just a puppy, nigga. How you gon' hate on your mans just cause they love me, nigga? Honest on the market, the best thing since I up it, nigga.
So I need you to be quiet for a minute. A man shouldn't have to handle you. You should be acting like a woman. Because a woman don't do that. A man shouldn't have to handle
you can send them, we ready.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, lovely people? You are tuning in to the SMOKERZ section. You know, we are Scuba Valley models. You know, represent Scuba Valley Records. I am Nia Love, yours truly. Mariah.
And we need y'all to like, share, subscribe to the SMOKERZ section.
The beat is on. Bring your wheelchairs and walkers out. Damn crutches. It's rehab when the cannon busting. Now he a sit down nigga that can't stand for love.
I took so many L's, I'm just trying to gang. How I cope with all the stress, smoke exotic strains.
Yo, we back, man. You watching the SMOKERZ section, no notification, man. Go like, go share, go subscribe, man.
Squab bitch.
Man. Can single parent households create well-balanced children is the question, man. Hit the tap-in line, man. Get involved in the conversation. Hit the tap-in line. I need some ladies to call in. Let us know something. Do something, man. Help us out, man. Moni Ray, hit the tap-in line. Let us know, man. 313-763-5973, man. So, they got a statistic out here. And it says that most of the motherfuckers in prison right now came from like single parent households, mainly single women households. Like 70% of the motherfuckers in prison. Like I didn't say like 70% of people just come out and go to prison, but 70% of the people in prison, that ain't hard to figure out because you know what I'm saying. You can ask a motherfucker a question. I don't know. This is my stats. I didn't do. I'm just saying 70%.
So can we say, because we said single parent household, can we say this the same parents? Because like usually when a female leave a nigga, she gonna have another nigga in the house. A nigga gonna leave, it's gonna be it.
Man, listen, man. I didn't do the poll. I'm just telling you what the poll says. The poll said that most people in prison come from a single parent household. They was raised by one parent, single parent household. It's not me doing that.
And you know what? And I can believe that. I can believe that because at the time,
I believe it, but I ain't moving to say it's cap.
No. And my reply to that would be if they did a poll on the motherfuckers that's entrepreneurs, the motherfuckers working, they're doing good. Most of those motherfuckers probably came from single parent households too. Because that's around, because at the time, because at the time when our age of motherfuckers and a lot of that's people that's locked up was coming up,
I'm saying
motherfucking,
70.
You either motherfucking, you was in a single parent household, and we all had choices. You either
That's
got
what I'm saying.
Up,
See, that's
or
what we
did good. The fuck.
We speaking on the prison population is only like 1.4 million people in America. It's 400 million something people in America. So the prison population is not, this is like a minute picture of what the fuck really going. It's like 400 something million.
1.4 million people in the population.
In prison population. So that's a small sample size, and that's a diverse sample size. We talking about everybody. We ain't talking about just black people. We talking about everybody, white, whatever color you is. You feel me? And I understood the statistic, because the statistic made a lot of sense to me. Like, I think it is kind of true. Like, because most of the niggas I was locked up in prison with, they had mamas. You know what I'm saying? They was writing to their mamas, or if they had a daddy, they was just writing to their daddy because their mama wasn't nowhere. They ain't had no mamas. Shit like that. Like,
when you was in prison, when you looked at it, did you see majority blacks? Or was it,
nah.
Yeah, that's all.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say black. I wasn't saying black and white and none of that shit.
Because I know this.
No, this Michigan is not gonna be majority of blacks in prison.
When I went to prison,
it's white motherfuckers in prison. Yeah, it's a lot of white, Arabs, all that shit in prison. But no, I'm saying
all
like
them single parent too.
That's the point I'm getting to. Like, it wasn't just niggas just come from single parent household. And the stat wasn't about just black people. It was about the people, the prison population. A lot of those people that are in there come from single parent household. I was in the prison population. I come from a single parent household. I can attest to that shit. A lot of my friends, we all went to fucking prison outside of you feel me? But a lot of my friends, everybody, well, you and Dub, all the rest of my friends went to prison. Everybody went to prison, and most of my friends was really just raised by their mama or their grandma. There was no dudes in their life, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I say shit, I look at all the other niggas around me, and we all ended up in the same boat. And I see how we all ended up in the same boat through the circumstances and environment. What I'm saying is,
I talk about the same shit too. It ain't always like that, because
no, I'm not saying.
And when I hear shit like that, I want to know, like, sometimes I want to hear like where they get this shit from, because what do they?
You can ask.
What do they motherfucking? What do they say is a? What do they determine is a single parent household? Because, like I say, motherfucking have a single parent household. Like, I know people, because they mom and daddy ain't together. He might be with his mom sometimes, and he's still with his daddy.
But see, you going. But you going in
the still might get locked up.
But you going in the parameter. But you going in the parameter. They not listen. They not saying it, because when you in prison, they ask you all this shit. They ask you this shit, so it's not they coming up with thinking. They not perceiving nothing. So you go in there and tell this shit.
So let me ask
you got to talk to a psych. That's where they get a lot of this shit from.
So when they saying it's a single parent household, they saying like most of these people is saying with their mamas and motherfucking the daddies is nowhere around.
No, they just saying single parent. It's just only one parent. A child, a balance of a child is you got to have another. You got to see something else. It just can't just be one thing. It's like that's why we got so many feminine young niggas out here now, because some niggas was just raised by their mamas. So they move off pure emotion. They do a lot of feminine shit. They catty. They talk a lot. They like basically like bitches. You got a lot of young feminine men out here, bro. And you can tell the difference between the ones who is and the ones who ain't, my nigga. You can just tell, like, that's what's going on. So when you go to prison, you got to sit there and talk to a psych, and they basically ask you all this bullshit about your past, your life, your upbringing, all that bullshit they ask you. So I can see how they get the information. But for them to have that information, that out of 1.4 million people that we got locked up, this is men and women, not just dudes. Out of 1.4 million people we got locked up, 70% of the people that we got locked up, which is like 700, like damn near 700, really 740, 700,000, 740,000, some shit, or 7,000, 700,400, 700,400.
You got to think
it's really 74, 70%.
Way more than that, because you know they give niggas dead, man.
Yeah, like shit, like, it's right.
Be honest, it's way more.
No.
Nigga, you got to think niggas getting zero numbers.
No, listen what I'm saying. They said The number you can recycle, but you can recycle the number. But a human body is a human body. The government pays for a body.
740,000. I seen nigga his number like 7.
No, we talking about in prison. Michigan, the state of Michigan ain't got 1.4 million inmates. We talking about over the whole country. We talking about the whole country. No, it's been way more prisoners. We talking about how many. This poll got taken in 2018, I think, or some shit like that. From there, so at the time, at 2018, it was 1.4 million people in prison. And just in the United States. You feel me? Like, so, getting that information from the prisons, you see that 70% of the people in prison came from single parent households. They didn't specify race, they gender. They just said 70% of the people came from single parent households. That was a real eye-opening stat. That kind of just said, that kind of says, like, if you ain't giving a nigga no balance out here, your kid no balance, your kid ain't seeing, like, something, like I done said this shit before. It's like, it's a balance, man. Like, every kid needs some type of balance, bro. You need to see your mother being a mother, and you need to see your father being a father, bro. And when you ain't got neither, or you only seeing one, you tend to gravitate to that, and that might not be positive, and it might not be negative.
So
but you tend to gravitate to that shit.
However, the father left the situation. I ain't saying he left on a bad term. I ain't saying he left on a good term. He probably left for the mama. I ain't saying he left on the term. But you tell me the mama ain't got another nigga, that mean this not a single parent because you have another. I ain't saying this father. We have a stepfather.
We ain't talking about stepfathers, bro. We not talking about stepfathers, bro. We talking about you as a man. Fuck off. Fuck the. That's the problem. Niggas be thinking about the next nigga. What the next nigga gonna come along and do when it's your kid, nigga. Fuck if she get another nigga. Fuck if she get another nigga come along. That's still your kid. Fuck with your kid, my nigga. Quit worrying about what the next nigga. What the fuck she doing? Go fuck with your kid, nigga.
But now back to the story. The question you asked. I said, did it come from a single parent home or it came from a two-parent home?
You asking me questions. You asking me questions that the poll don't motherfucking pull, man.
I'm asking you this: if a motherfucking mother's single. A single parent home is not a mother that brought up another father into the house. I'm saying a single parent home is this what you getting at? Is you saying not the mom and daddy?
I'm not saying shit. The poll just said this, bro. I didn't say none of this shit.
He said a single parent.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
No, the majority of the time when a mother leaves the nigga, she will have another nigga over there. Now I'm saying he the best father or whatever the fuck he did it, but it's a 2-household family. That's a 2-household. So
that's what I try to ask.
2-household family. That's what I'm getting at. It's a 2-household family.
We ain't talking about no 2-household.
That's my point.
They talking about one. They talking about a single parent.
I got one parent,
and they not always talking about a woman.
It is that, bro.
It's a man sometimes because it might be a man that be raising.
I don't think that's that because in life, a female she's gonna find another nigga.
That's not guaranteed, bro. That ain't guaranteed, bro.
I ain't saying gonna take care of your kids. I ain't saying I ain't saying he gonna take care of your kids.
But it ain't guaranteed that she gonna find another nigga. Why we keep acting like it's we know plenty of women. We know my mother never found another nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, but she never brought another nigga into the life talking about trying to raise me. She never did though. That ain't the case, bro. It ain't like our mothers, bro. Wasn't like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. But the poll didn't say that. The poll didn't say that. I'm saying the poll didn't say that though. The poll, because I can't answer it. You asking the question I can't answer because the poll didn't say that.
The kid might not have accepted them, but he was there.
The poll didn't say all that. The poll simply said that out of 1.4 million people in prison, 70% of them are coming from single parent households. And I was saying, like, the whole point of that, we wasn't supposed to get detracted and stuck on that. I mean, it might not sound right, but I'm trying to figure out all. You say it don't sound right, but answer me this. I'm trying. We gonna listen, bro. We trying to say this. If that don't sound right, then tell me all the ways that a stably adjusted child ends up going to prison. That has an example of a father, example of a mother. He got love coming from both sides. He in a caring home. So let's name the ways they end up in prison.
Because he gonna do the same thing the other kids gonna do. He gonna be around the other kids. He gonna hang out with them. And it don't gotta be around the parents. It don't have to be. You could tell your parent might have told you don't do this, don't do that. Just because and you bring it with the wrong crew or the wrong people, you gonna follow in their footsteps. Cause you a kid, you gonna do what the fuck they do. That's how they gonna do it.
It was a couple, but how many when you was in prison? How many of your fellow inmates was like, yeah, my mom and dad married, or
can I say fuck the inmate? Can I say family? I mean, like everybody that's around me.
No, I'm saying we because we both went to prison. We speak and this shit. We went deep about the prison part. So because I was in prison. So we ain't talking about family. We talking about how many dudes you was hanging out with was able to. They said my mom and dad still together and been together my whole motherfucking time.
I ain't asking when I was in prison.
You ain't never had conversations with
them? When I was
niggas?
around motherfucker when I was coming up, before I went to prison, the same
we talking about in prison. It's a conversation about a poll in prison. So we can't talk about shit before prison or shit after prison. We talk about in prison. When you was in prison, how many niggas you think around you came from a mother and father? Came from a dual parent household?
Listen, when I was in prison, I ain't listening to nothing what niggas said because that shit was all be fluke. Niggas was always not.
How many niggas lie about having a mama and a daddy in the house?
What I will tell you is a lot of niggas in that bitch couldn't get nothing from their mama or daddy. It was a lot of niggas in that bitch ain't had nothing. Fuck the mama. It was more niggas that couldn't get shit from their mamas and daddies than it was niggas that could, right? So when I was in motherfucking prison, ain't no motherfucker came around and gave me a survey and asked me, did you have a mama and daddy?
They didn't have to do it.
Who the fuck did this survey? How the fuck
you didn't have to.
How they get this blue? How they get this percentage? They just saying it. No.
I just told you how they did.
My daddy died when I was 8. So to make a long story short, but I had a stepfather in the.
Did they know it?
Not the people that.
The people in your PSI know that?
That's my point.
But they know that?
But you know what they did know?
But the people in the PSI know you had a stepdaddy, that you was raised by a stepfather.
You know they did ask me questions.
See, that's what I'm saying. Did the people in your PSI know you had a stepfather?
You been in prison.
You never told them?
You been in quarantine.
No, he never told them.
Wait.
So when the people who take the surveys use that information to take their motherfucking polls, he'd have been in the 70% that said they was raised by a single parent household.
When you went to prison, they asked you off top, you want to get straight? No, they sent you in the room, a motherfucker with the voice. No, wait.
When you went to Jackson, you went to go see the shrink when you came in there into the quarantine reception, nigga. You had to see the shrink, nigga.
I didn't have to see the shrink. Maybe they knew I wasn't crazy. I didn't have to see a shrink, but what they did do, they sent me out of a room.
So you ain't go back. So you ain't go back there with them. You ain't go back there with them white ladies and answer a whole bunch of pre-sentencing questions.
The light shit, all that shit. Man, it came through. I had to go through quarantine. When I get there, they said, "Hey, wait." They told me I had to go through a class or whatever. I thought the class. We all sit in the room, and I asked you if you know this. I don't know. You ain't have to do this. You in a fucking room, like you in a classroom, in desk. Now you sitting there. It's a fucking voice recordings as you said. Listen, have you ever played with baby dolls?
Yeah, that video they showed.
Wait. All right, so you went through this. So everybody said, this is the shrink, I guess, that he's talking about. I was like, all right, well, go ahead. He got a whole nother shrink. I didn't get that. I was like, you get a baby. Do you play with that baby dolls? Said, in my head, because they trying to like put brain, they trying to say you want some bullshit. I'm like, yeah, man, I got a sister. I ain't said it like, yeah, my G.I. Joe's fucking on Barbie. No shit, I ain't say that. I'm like, you play Barbie doll. But now watch you mind this. They gonna hit you with a whole nother question after that. It's gonna be pertaining to it. So if you say some old crazy shit like, oh no, I ain't play with the baby doll like that or shit like that, they gonna put that on you. It's a real shit. And they fought you for that. But I sit there.
You play with the baby doll?
I play with baby doll when I was a kid. My sister my age. Nigga, yeah, I play with her baby doll. She played my G.I. Joes. Yes, I did. Then they gonna say, did you have your own baby dolls? No, I had my own. Shit like that. It just be crazy shit. They ask you some old eyeball ass questions. And there's a lot of them. You sitting there for like 30, 40 minutes just asking obsolete dumbass questions. Shit like that. So when you say you see the shrink, but dad never sit down. I just never go to prison. They was like, okay. Then you talk to Miss Annabelle, and I go over there, and she say, "Hey, how was your life?" And I ain't had to go through none of it.
I know they
Spray
asked,
me down,
before I got sentenced to go to prison both times. When you sit in that little room and shit with that little pre-sentencing investigator, and they ask you about, you know what I'm saying, so who you got, who fucks with you, who your family. I only said my mother. I only got my mother.
Maybe that would.
Because your PSI, you got to tell who you got and all that shit, just in case the judge decide to give you probation or anything, and you finna leave here today. You got to tell what your fucking family and shit, like what your family situation like, and where you going. I done been on tether, so I had to tell them like your family history. I done been locked up on bail on my own recline. They ask you all that shit, so this is where they getting their information from. Because this is a motherfucker a penitentiary poll in the first place, but this is where they getting this shit from. You don't have to sit there and take out no survey. They got you a prisoner. They got all your information right there. They know everything about you, including the shit you tell them. So it ain't that hard to believe that they can come up with information and take a survey about most of the prisoners in America, because I'm pretty sure going to prison and everywhere in America, the same shit is going on when you go in there. I'm pretty sure that's kind of common. So it's not hard to put that shit together in the survey and put numbers together and come up with percentages to say, well, this many amount of people was in here because they came from a single parent household. That ain't hard to motherfucking figure out, my nigga, without asking every inmate in America a fucking question, my nigga. It's just not hard. The same way they come up with polls out here, they ask 100 people the same question, and the answers that sound similar, they run with that for the majority of people. That's just how the fuck happens, bro. I'm not saying it's right, but that's a poll they got, my nigga.
I still think what you saying is crazy, because like in life, it's not, even though I know, that's what I'm asking you saying a single parent, like the mommy and the daddy, because the motherfucker gonna split the fuck off and then they gonna rebuild. It's gonna be a whole nother family. It's not being a single family. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, but not, I ain't gonna say 70%. It's not 70 fucking percent. Everybody that break up from their first.
You know why I say. Listen, but you talking about the individual parents, what the parents do. The child may not feel that way, because you're asking the product of the bitch being a single parent. He feel like my mama was by herself. You asking a question to a motherfucker, and then a lot of times back in the day, your mama put down she was a single parent. She said that shit. She said that shit. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck if she was shacking them with Willie Earl for 10 years. She said she was a single parent.
And that's why in cases like this, and when you come up with shit like that, motherfucking,
they not going. Y'all want nuance and depth and detail. They just giving round numbers, bro.
I'm not on nuance because just like it's. I'm not even talking about for all motherfucking races, but some of those black guys that was locked up that they asked this question, they ain't gonna say they daddy. Cause their daddy probably the reason they was locked up. They probably was working for their fucking daddy. They can't say I was working. He wasn't around. Yeah, this nigga was around. I was working for the nigga. He the reason I'm in here. So now, my mama the only person I can fucking call. So yeah, that's why I'm saying some of those motherfucking, that shit could be fucking a lie, cause nigga ain't gonna say his fucking father, cause his daddy's the reason he's fucking in there. His daddy is around and been in his fucking life, but he's not gonna say, yeah, I can call him. Yeah, I can go lay with that. I can go sleep with that nigga. I can't get out there.
I can't go. Cause when you at the end of the day, when you ask a motherfucker who raised you,
we ain't talking about that in my
I'm saying when you ask a motherfucker, well, who raised you? And they say, well, my mama raised me. I mean, clearly they don't give a fuck about Willie Earl was there. Clearly they don't give a fuck about whatever they daddy did. When they say, my mama raised me, that's the only motherfucker they considered raised them. So if I ask you, B. Cobb, who raised you?
Both my parents.
Exactly. That's what you gonna say, because you feel both your parents raised you, my nigga. If I ask Meezy, who raised you?
My stepfather.
That's how he feel. He feel his stepfather. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what he just said. He just said my stepfather. He didn't say my mother and my stepfather. So if I was sitting there writing some shit down, listen, I understand that. We ain't fought you for that. But what you said was my stepfather. He didn't say my mother and my stepfather. He just said my stepfather. So I'm gonna take it as, he was just raised by his stepfather. Something happened to his mother, and but he didn't say his mother. He didn't. So I can't go off what the fuck he perceived it to be. I gotta go off what the fuck he said out his mouth, and he just said my stepfather. That's all he said. So that's all I can go off. Fuck what he didn't say, and fuck what I gotta put together. He just said my stepfather. So I have to assume he only got raised by his stepfather. That's how that shit go, bro. They not going in depth as to the circumstances and the nuances and why you said it's a single father. Maybe you did have a but you didn't say that. You just said I was raised by my mother. You didn't mention your stepfather. You didn't mention her boyfriend. You just said my mother.
Because you locked up, and that's what all you thinking about right now. You only thinking about because only time like I say, you know what? And this is the only question I would ask to
listen.
All those same people.
You finna say you locked up, but at that point, listen. You finna say because you locked up, but at that point, bruh, you've been convicted. You in jail. So ain't no more fear of nothing. You in jail. So to get up in there and say the wrong shit or some different shit is just goofy. Because you already convicted. Once you got to that point and they asking you that, you already in prison.
It's not about the fear, motherfucker. That's a nigga's go-to move. Like, it's go-to move, nigga. Mama. That's mama. Niggas gonna run it. Mama, even if mama ain't the best mama, you gonna say, wait, I can call my mama. You're not gonna say, niggas usually not gonna say they daddy. Like, they gonna say the mama. Even if both of their parents on some bullshit, they go, yeah, I can call my mama.
We done went off the subject because the subject really was.
So one time you go on it's Family Feud and shit. Motherfuckers say, we asked 100 motherfuckers what's to be the favorite motherfucking black person chicken. And then you got white motherfuckers, lamb. You answer for motherfuckers, nah, you just on some bullshit. Make it on some shirt. Nigga, chicken. Number one, I'm be like, chicken.
But it's gonna be so many people that say chicken.
Or steak.
But there's gonna be so many people that say chicken, fried chicken, or whatever the fuck. That one white boy saying lamb.
Who doing the survey?
Ain't gonna really. It's not gonna be the number one answer because most people saying chicken.
But who's doing the survey?
Who knows?
You ask about what the black motherfucker gonna do. Who doing the survey? We had the wait, and not only they had the white people there.
But listen, no. See, I think you taking it as they just specifically talking about black. They wasn't talking about specifically black people. It was about because me and you both know in Michigan. Listen, me and you both know in Michigan is more white people in Michigan prison than it is. I said that earlier. They wasn't talking about black people. I think they just said the whole prison population, the 1.4 million people that are incarcerated in United States prisons out of all the states.
How they try to spin it like it's more black populated because why? I'm like, no, it's not.
No, but they never said it was more because it's not because it's not more black people in prison than white people.
It's not.
Just by simple. Listen,
just like on welfare,
it's more white people on welfare than but when you speak in terms of Michigan, the ratio is kind of like 50. Like 50, 30, then you got Hispanics, 20, Chaldeans, they catching up too. There's a lot of them, but it's close, you feel me? But it's like, but Michigan is a mixed state. You got more white cities than you got places where black people at, but we committing crime at the same rate they committing crime all the rest over the state, but just in one concentrated place, you feel me? It's just one concentrated place, but back to the original question. Can a child raised by a single parent still come out balanced?
Still. I don't know, because I'm about to say, a lot of us was, because even with that same motherfucking graph you just came up with, that's why I came up with this. If you did that graph about people that's out here that's successful, it will be more than probably 70% of these motherfuckers came from motherfucking single parent households too. If you did that same graph about people that's out here doing good, most of the motherfuckers, most of them ain't have motherfucking. If they hit, most of them gonna say, "Nigga, I ain't had no parents. Fuck my mama and daddy. They ain't do shit for me. They was smoking crack. They was doing it." Let alone say one parent. Most of these motherfuckers that's doing good, they gonna say. They did it from their bootstraps. I got it. Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. And that's why I say some niggas be boosted sometimes too.
I hear you, my nigga, but
I agree.
I don't agree. I think that. I think that you kind of listen. I'm not gonna only speak for me and what I saw. I can't speak for everybody, but I just saw a lot of niggas who just didn't have no guidance, man. That shit ain't turned out right for none of us. That's all I see. Like it was just a bunch of niggas. All they had was their mama in there, bro, and their mama and a lot of no supervision because she got to work pay the bills and get you what the fuck you asking for. And niggas just had a lot of just unsupervised time on their hands with no guidance, no balance. There's a lot of niggas. That's why our generation is kind of like the precursors to all the fucked up shit that happened underneath us, these niggas. Like, because there's a lot of weird shit, like, a lot of weird shit came out of my generation where niggas didn't have no fathers, that real gay shit and all that shit. A lot of that shit came from there. Like, niggas didn't see no example of nothing, bro. That's why most of us is drug. I'm speaking for shit in Detroit, bro. Most of us is motherfucking drug dealers that have been to prison, some of that shit, bro. Like, and a lot of us come from, like, just like you say, the rare exceptions where niggas had a mama and a daddy. But I think having both of them, that's why I fucks with my son so much, because I know the pitfalls of not having no nigga there to fuck with you or tell you nothing, to correct you or guide you. I know the pitfalls of not having that shit, bro. So I think you kind of need both. Like, fuck who got successful off just one. I understand. It's a lot of people that got successful off just one. We can name a bunch of motherfuckers. But I'm thinking of all the motherfuckers who wasn't just successful off one. And it's all about what you deem as being successful. If he grow up without getting no bullets in him, he get him a job and get him a family, that's what you deem successful, then fine, so be it. That's your level of success.
Because those same motherfuckers that did those graphs, they probably will tell you, even the motherfucker that didn't do prison, motherfucker, they gonna tell you it's probably, the graph go up how many people that's gonna actually just get locked up. Like, you might not do no prison time, but the graph of motherfuckers just get locked up, that graph probably go higher than 70%. So, like I say, so it's all about what the fuck you looking for on some real shit. Like, that's some unquantifiable shit though, right there.
So with that being said, now I heard y'all both talking shit, but it's crazy. So I think that you can be possible with a motherfucking one person in the household, because it's a lot of times, and most times when a motherfucker, listen to this, when they're fucked up, it's crazy because he gotta grow up with this shit. The most times when motherfuckers split is because the parents toxic. They beating with each other. So the kid gotta grow up and see this shit. So it a lot of times you more so you need to split so the kid can see what the fuck you need and really do. You toxic shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I
can't
jive with that one. I can't jive with that one because yeah, I don't like you no more, bitch. So what? I ain't finna not fuck with my kid because I don't like you.
But even with that, like your baby mama right now is considered in a single parent household. Like, motherfucker, even though you take care of your kid, you do whatever. I done seen y'all motherfucking doing your thing, like, but motherfucking, if they was to do a graph on him right now, and he like, yeah, I'm in a single parent household, like that's my point. And that's more so where we was coming from with our argument, like cause motherfucking, it depends on, cause especially when a nigga locked up, cause I know a lot of motherfuckers would say that, like, I know a lot of, it depends on the female household. She would say, yeah, a nigga don't stay here, but let the motherfucker have to come and do an inspection. They gotta get all my Betty's clothes up out of there. So that's what I'm saying. It's a single parent household. But that'd still be considered a single parent household because I'm not supposed to be there because she on Section 8, motherfucking. But I'm still there. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it'll still be. It is. But it's still. I'm tell you. That's what I'm doing. I know it's not. But it would be considered on some real shit. And motherfuckers say that. Like, motherfucker, yeah, I stay with my mama. Like, I know this, but motherfucker, a motherfucker say, yeah, I just stay with my mama. Like, and they wouldn't be, they'd be politically correct. But motherfuckers, like I say, she's staying there. I'm not supposed to be staying there. And I'm daddy. I ain't supposed to be staying there. But yeah, if I need to call, I'm gonna have to go stay with my mama.
That's what I'm saying. I think y'all find it more issue to the fact about person saying they're in a single parent household to whether or not it actually. I don't care about what the fuck they say they is. I mean, all that shit is. I'm just saying whatever they calling it, right? Nigga, fuck with your kid, my nigga. Fuck with your kid, man. I don't give a fuck what they calling it. Fuck with your kid, my nigga. I mean, just fuck with your kid, bro.
And that's my whole. Because I thought that was.
You gotta have a label for everything.
I thought that was the whole point of the argument, saying. And because now they saying, motherfucking, more, you gotta be, more, if you in a single parent household, most likely, you gonna go to prison. 70% of the motherfuckers go to prison. That's what That's what I thought you were saying.
Listen, the reason why
that was saying, motherfucker.
But the reason why I say it's
about people that's out here, 70% probably be out here off of.
I'm saying, but listen to what I'm saying. Like, it's validation in the numbers. For the simple fact is, right? It's some type of truth to it, because if it's 1.4 million people in prison, right? And 70% of that 1.4 million say they come from a single parent household, or the data shows they come from a single parent household. The data can't take in extenuating circumstances and stepdaddies and all that. It's just what the paper, because the government right now got some paperwork on you that say, listen, the government right now got some paperwork on you that say you are a single black male. They don't say you got a girlfriend. They don't say you none of that. You are a single black male because you ain't registered to get married nowhere. You ain't motherfucking, you a single. But even if you had a baby mama, you still under the government. You a single black male if you ain't married her. Yeah. So this don't come back you single. What I'm saying is the people that's in there, what they know for a fact, they saying that 70% of them come from single parent households, and they say they're not specifying black or white. They saying the whole population. That's everybody. So it's not just a black or white thing. It's a big population. That's just a mirror of what the fuck is going on in society. And prison is a mirror of what's going on in the world. It's like if motherfuckers locked up ain't got no parents, only got one parent, then it's a good chance.
How many motherfuckers in prison ain't got no mama or no dad?
I'm saying if people in prison, only if it's a bunch of people in prison that's done committed crimes in there and only have one parent, then it's a good chance it's a lot of people out here in society, in the street, in the free world, are living life with one parent. It's just the mirror. They not saying none of this shit is definite. They just saying it's a possibility. It's not based off detailed circumstances. Because I'm pretty sure everybody wasn't single. Everybody mama and daddy wasn't single. They had stepmamas and all that shit. But the paperwork ain't going to... If you never marry her, guess what? You going to be listed as single.
But you heard that word you kept saying, it's a possibility. But it's a possibility you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Because just like you just said, motherfucking, they gonna say, oh yeah, I'm a single black male. I'm not a single black male. I got some in-house pussy. Motherfucker, I'm not a single black male.
We talking about
so I'm saying, if they did,
to the government, you are a single black male, my nigga.
They'll be lying. They'll be lying, though.
They not gonna be lying because you not married.
I'm not.
You not married, so you a single black male.
I ain't saying you stupid for knowing that, but tell me how many percentage of motherfuckers locked up that they have no parents.
Bro, I started from the get-go saying, this is not my shit. I didn't do this shit.
Out of 100 motherfucking % of motherfuckers locked up, he said 70 motherfuckers. How many percent of them had no parents? So you tell me it's like 10% or something like that? Or how many percent of motherfuckers that ain't had no parents is locked up? 80% of that motherfucker that had no parents is locked up? So, I'm asking. Niggas that was in foster homes.
I don't know, nigga. I never asked, nigga.
That's why I ain't trying to argue, go so much into the argument on this. 7% said one parent. Even though I know the one parent gonna have another motherfucker in the household. But I'm saying, that's why I asked you saying with the parents, like meaning the mother and father, or just a mother and another motherfucking stepfather, or
Listen, hold on, time out. Listen, hold on. This is from the United States government prison bureaus. They statistics. Most adolescents who enter the justice system have suffered from parental abandonment, substance abuse, or a dysfunctional household. In a study of 75% of juvenile delinquents across the United States of America, 66% experienced fatherlessness. 20% had never lived with their father, and 25% had experienced an alcoholic father. How many? The percentage of from the Bureau of Justice Statistics, the analysis show that the incarceration rate for men, I'm just telling you what the fuck. This is what the Bureau of Justice, this is the government, the people who monitor and motherfucking control prisons is saying this shit. That the incarceration rate for kids of single mothers is almost equal to that of single fathers. In 2016, the Bureau found out that 41% of prisoners were raised by single moms, while 70% of prisoners raised by single dads were incarcerated.
So I get that back. So make a certain, because the way you said, you was like,
these the people that run the prisons, my nigga.
But you said like a single parent because, and I don't know how true this is, and big ups to us, but you gonna tell me there's more motherfuckers single parent motherfucking fathers that got the kid than the mama. So we going by the percentage.
We add in, you see thinking about niggas, bro. They adding in everybody, white people too, bro. They adding in white, Asian, Hispanic, black, everybody in America, not just niggas, bro.
But you saying 41? I know, but you saying 41% worried about mamas in prison.
41% came from, and 71% came from single parent households. 41% came from single mothers, and 71% came from single father households.
All right, and this is my ask.
And this is from the people that run the prisons.
I think, all right. I would.
You arguing some shit that ain't in. You arguing some shit that ain't relevant to this shit. That's not relevant to this shit.
I'm gonna ask you one more time, and I asked you like 10. How many?
You asking me? I don't make up what the fuck the rules for being a single parent, so you can't ask me.
I'm asking for your opinion.
I told you, I don't give a fuck.
And right back to that, you going up the white man law or whatever they telling you. How many motherfuckers you think the mother leave a motherfucker or the daddy leave and he not going to relocate?
But they not saying this shit ain't about who leave and how the fuck they leave, Meezy. It's about who left, nigga. That's what I'm saying. You keep trying to throw in reasons and why motherfucking left and what niggas doing on the side. They didn't ask about none of that shit. They just asked who was there and who fucking wasn't, my nigga.
So it's not a single parent. It's not a single household. It's a single parent. I got you. It's not a single household. It's a single
I accept that with that bullshit, but I'm not gonna believe it. Because, like I say, just like my uncle and motherfucking when he was locked up back in the days, motherfucker. If they did this motherfucking that same poll on him, he would say, "Yeah, I was in a single parent household." And crazy, he might have said, "Yeah, all I got is my mama." When my grandma didn't fuck with him he was getting everything. My granddad was his ace in the hole. My granddad did everything for him. But he still, because that's niggas, like I say, go to, yeah, all I got is my mama. So yeah, he probably would have said, like I say, my mama. And like I say, so that's why I say, that's why I think that motherfucking poll is cooked up a little bit, because
I'm saying we keep comparing these. We keep trying to play these numbers like on a large. I think y'all taking this shit like too like deep or something.
A lot more. No, I am taking it because you got to. When you say shit like that, you got to take it. I'm gonna take it deeper because now you saying the man ain't around when I'm knowing a lot of this shit. And I shouldn't just take it deeper. The female should take it deeper because now you saying it's all on the female. The female is raising these motherfuckers.
It is.
I'm saying so.
It's been all on there. What you mean? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out like what's wrong with saying that.
I'm saying when no man.
What's wrong with saying that?
When the man had a problem with that, the man. Some of these men had motherfucking. They had in that shit too. Like I say, all of them it wasn't just all just female. Cause some of these men was around in these kids' life, and these kids still on some bullshit.
And they just clearly said 71% of them still went to prison. They not y'all arguing something that they listen. I'm saying reason why y'all arguing something because they not specific. They never specified women in the poll. That's talking about juveniles. They was talking about grown. They never specified. They never because I was talking and you wasn't even saying shit. They never specified. No, I didn't. I said single parent. That's not a female. That's a parent. I never said female. I said single parent,
She not
nigga.
single. She have another nigga also.
I never said female, nigga.
I know. Wait, that's what I said. This was what I said just about what you said, because I said she's not a single parent. If she have another motherfucker over there, is another. He might be the immediate
I never
parent.
said you.
She's
That's
not
why.
single.
That's why I said when you went into that it was pointless because I never
So
said
why we
single.
arguing?
The poll never specified male or female. They just said people that came from a single parent household. They never said black. They never said white. They never said male or female. They were just taking a poll about the total because there's men and women locked up, and they more than white and black, man. They just did a whole poll of who all was in there, and we just talking about criminals. We ain't breaking it down to gender or fucking race. And out of all the criminals, 70% of them came from single parent households. I don't know why that's hard to believe.
I know that ain't hard to believe, but we talk. Okay,
Fuck the circumstances of how they got to be. Their parents got to be single. That ain't got shit to do with why they in prison.
I'm not. I never said it was hard to believe. All I'm saying is, just like if they did that motherfucking. All I'm saying, like, if they did that poll on motherfucking on Boys in the Hood, Trey, this nigga would be considered motherfucking came out of single parent household. When we seen in the movie, his mama was staying by herself, dropped him off to his daddy that stayed by himself. And that's all I'm saying. Like, a lot of us be considered, came out of a single parent household just because the mama and daddy ain't together, but the mama and daddy still in this kid's life. And that's all I'm talking about. A lot of these kids, like even the motherfucker that you say you came up around, like motherfucker,
listen, bro.
You might have only because they stay with their mama. That's the main
That's
person,
the thing, bro. I can't dispute on what I can't dispute on what the fuck the poll went about. Was your mama fucking your daddy still on the side? That ain't what the poll. The poll was single parent household, and what you consider and what the government considers to be a single parent household is only one parent having the child. They ain't looking at the circumstances and what the fuck could be happening. They looking at what the fuck really they putting on what you putting on the paper. They looking at what you putting on the paper. So if you putting on the paper and the mama don't do shit or the mama ain't present or the daddy ain't do shit, the daddy ain't present, they looking at it as you as a single parent. We not going what we know to be a single parent and what the government think to be a single parent is two different things, my nigga. That's all the fuck I'm saying.
So
that's all the fuck I'm saying, my nigga. I'm with you. I'm with you on what the fuck could be going on. I'm with you on that. But that ain't what they saying, bro.
All I'm saying, so if your son was to get locked up right now, and that's all I'm saying.
And they say he from a single parent household. Listen, because
you say you a goddamn
listen, because technically to the government, bro, he is from a single parent home because there is no record of me being with his mother. There is no record of me being on some shit where I got listen. There ain't no record of me legally with the government besides the fucking DNA test, and I ain't even registered with the government because guess what? I didn't sign shit because I ain't want to pay shit. So therefore, if something happened to him now, when they look him up, no fuck if I been there. I could be the nigga he live with, but they gonna come to his mama because his mama name on everything. His mama. So guess what they gonna say? She was a single parent. Fuck what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not arguing, but I'm not arguing you. Why?
That's what I'm arguing.
But you don't have to argue because I'm not saying you wrong.
No, and that's my whole argument.
Nobody said you was wrong.
And my argument, that's in a lot of cases. That's in 70, and that's all I'm saying. And just take those 70% and see how many of those cases get that to do with it. And then that shit will drop down. That shit will drop down to like 30%. That's what I'm talking about.
That ain't what they did though, my nigga. They didn't.
They wouldn't because they trying to make they trying to make that motherfucking shit sound good.
But understand something. It ain't like they trying. It ain't.
We came out of single parent homes. When that's a fucking lie. That's all I'm saying. That's a fucking lie. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's more.
It's a lie.
I think it's more.
It's a lie.
No, I don't think it's a lie. We didn't say it's a lie. You said it's a lie. We didn't say it's a lie. You said it's a lie. We didn't say it's a lie. You said it's a lie. No, we didn't.
We just proved.
No, we didn't.
We just proved. Just like I said.
We didn't just prove anything.
If your son was to get locked up right now, motherfucker, And they
the government gonna say he came from a single parent
and
household.
that would be a fucking lie.
Not to the government. Not to the government.
It'll be a lie though.
But not to the government, it wouldn't be a lie.
We not arguing from the government's perspective.
And that's what this poll was strictly, from the government's perspective.
I'm not arguing from the government's perspective. I'm arguing from my perspective, a real nigga, and I'm saying
the poll wasn't from a real nigga. The poll wasn't on some real niggas said 70. No, the poll wasn't some real niggas said it. The poll was some government shit.
They lying.
Okay, they
I'm
lying.
telling you, they lying.
They lying.
They lying.
I don't think it's saying.
They not lying
I'm
though.
showing you all.
They not lying.
I just poked a hole in it.
You didn't really poke no hole in nothing.
So
You just said a question that would involve my feelings, not fucking facts. Because the facts would be he would be considered came from a single parent. I'm telling you that he would be considered. He would be considered.
I'm not trying to shoot at you.
No, listen. No, you are because you're saying no. Because you because you asked me. Because you asked me how would I feel if the government said from a single. Listen, you poking at my feelings when you say that. That's not fact. Facts. Listen, the facts is they gonna say his mother is a single mother. That's what the fuck gonna happen, bro.
You can feel.
That's what's gonna happen, bro.
You in the situation because I know you can feel that, nigga.
No, I wouldn't feel it.
That's your kid.
I wouldn't feel it because I know.
You not with.
But I wouldn't feel it because I know how shit works.
Take care of him. But if he was locked up right now and they did this motherfucking shit on him, he considered by the shit you said. Consider yes, he's in a motherfucking one parent household. When that'll be a fucking lie, cause you all through there.
How many of his parents?
He should call you first.
But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. How you conflating it because you are putting in the whole situation. The whole thing is the key word in what you said is household. In his household where he lives, he only lives with one parent, not two of them. Fuck what I come over there and do. Fuck if I come get him. He lives with a single parent in a household. That's the whole thing right there. What you saying, bro? It's like when he lived with me. Guess what? I was a single parent in a single parent household. Even listen to the if I'd have went down there and tried to get some benefits for my son, I'd have said my son lives with me. I wouldn't have mentioned nothing about girl because my son lives with me. I wouldn't have said shit about I live with my girl. I wouldn't have went in there and mentioned none of that shit. I'd have been considered a single father going out there applying for fucking benefits, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. In a household, you only get if both your parents ain't there, they ain't living together. You live in a single parent household. Fuck the situation.
If they ain't married, you just telling me you single.
Yeah, your name ain't no shit. I mean, if your name ain't on your child's birth certificate, none of that shit. Yeah, nigga, she definitely a single parent because I'm just speaking from factual. We can go eliminate the feelings because I know niggas gonna feel away if the government said to you. I know that you gonna feel away if the government told you, you a single parent because we just see your son live with your baby, his mom all his life. You gonna be like, no, but hold on, nigga, I done bought shoes, took trip, paid for school, all this shit, Christmas, birthdays, I done been there for everything, nigga. You gonna feel some type of way, but to the government don't give a fuck because your son on record through the government done live with his mama his whole life.
And that's why I try to.
That's all. I'm just playing on what the government's saying. I know the circumstances of why niggas don't be with their kids and how shit really happens. How you ain't living in the house with your son, but you raising your son. Yes. You don't live with your baby, but you raising your kids. Shit like that happens. But to the government, this is a government poll. The government gonna feel because you ain't present or you ain't on shit or contributing to shit in their eyes with them in conjunction with them. That woman is raising that kid by herself, or that man is raising them kids by himself. This is how it is.
I know, and that's how. And my only argument is, motherfucking. I can't just motherfucking let the government take that and run with it. Cause a lot of that shit is kept. Like, it's a lot of motherfucking bitches that be out here and saying, yeah, I held my baby down my son, not even talking about, I held my son down the whole time. And the whole time, the daddy was, cause he ain't no, how many niggas you know go see a nigga when he locked up? Ain't too many. Most niggas, motherfucking, he got, if he ain't just scared to go in the prison system, just to go in that motherfucking system, just to go visit nigga, he motherfucking probably got motherfucking some shit pending and motherfucking he on some real shit. So all I'm saying, it's a lot of motherfuckers be holding motherfuckers down in this.
I understand. I feel you. I'm not denying that shit is facts. Go ahead, man.
Let me say that. Let's dead that a little bit. And we ain't got to argue. We just real shit. Now I ain't telling y'all know you ain't got to get it. So, for instance, I'm talking to you. So, for instance, you have your own kid, or say you're in a relationship and she have a kid, and you feeling her, you fuck with her, right? You go into the house, y'all stand together, right? That means, now this is what I'm trying to get at. That not being a parent, because I know you, I seen this happen. You're going to tell you, yeah, I seen your baby. You say, my daughter, you just said it. You're going to tell me that that's not a two-parent household? I'm just waiting for you. I ain't talking about you left.
No, I'm talking even where I was at. Listen, what I'm saying, I'm not. Listen, bro, I'm not arguing. You see, that's the thing. Y'all keep trying to make it like I'm saying. Like I understand the circumstances. I'm trying to answer the question you just asked me, nigga.
That's a one-parent house. That's a one-parent house, two-parent household.
It's a two-parent household. I'm not disagreeing with y'all version of what single parent. Listen, what I'm saying. Let me finish, bro. I'm not. Y'all version of single parenthood is correct. How shit be going? Bitches find other niggas. They get boyfriends. Niggas become stepdaddies. Bitches become stepmamas. All that shit goes on, bro. But in the eyes of the U.S. government, when they do their little paperwork, because we all on paper, somebody's paperwork somewhere. We a number to every motherfucking body. When it comes to the government, they kind of keep shit kind of thorough of who the fuck they classify you as, bro. That's why when you get married, you got to have a fucking license and sign some paper to unionize in the eyes of the government, so the government know you motherfucking married. They don't give a fuck about all this common law shit and just your nigga for 20 years shit. Because when old Willie died and he been with your auntie, like he said last week on the show, when old Willie died and your auntie she ain't getting none of that fucking Social Security Willie got coming in. She ain't getting nothing. Yeah, she ain't getting nothing. So guess what? Because guess what? She wasn't tied to the nigga with the government. The government didn't know she was with Willie for 20 years. So therefore she ain't got shit coming. Willie died a single black man on his paperwork. I guarantee you that you go look Willie up. He died a single black motherfucking male. Not that he lived with Willie Earl. They ain't gonna mention that part. That's what I'm saying. Like with single parent, the government only give a fuck what the fuck they know for sure, my nigga. And when he or she go down there and fill out that money, when niggas go down there when they try to get some benefits, they try to be honest. They try to say how about the mama and all that shit, thinking that shit gonna fuck the bitch over, and it don't. So the niggas don't go down there trying to be really hand and full. Because that's what if you got your kids yourself, you got a job and you got something going for yourself. You ain't just took the kids and out here just willy-nilly free balling with them. So you got something going for yourself. But you want some benefits. You want trying to get the kids. Yeah, you want some benefits. So you go down there and try to get some health insurance for your kids and shit and all that shit. I mean, you go down there and try to get some health insurance for your kids or whatever. They gonna ask you where the mother. What's the situation with the mom? I don't know where she at. I got the kids. You gonna be classified as a single motherfucking father to the government. That's all I'm saying. But in the eye, you might have a girl, and your girl might be in the lobby. They don't give a fuck about your girl in the lobby.
They shouldn't.
I'm saying the government. That's why the government classifies people. They classify people as this, bro. They do.
But and that's why the only thing I'm arguing, because motherfucking, and that's why I'm saying that argument could be a little motherfucking. It could be some holes in there, because like I say, motherfuckers be lying. Because like I say, there's a lot of motherfuckers just say, yeah, my daddy he can't say. There's a lot of motherfuckers in some.
Hey man, I know when they was giving out the motherfucking checks.
Like it's some motherfuckers.
Back in the golden era, what was that? The late '80s, the '90s, when women was getting checks for having babies, they was giving the checks and food stamps. You was getting a check, it's giving you $200-300 or some shit, nigga. Listen.
So that means that was in that time, motherfucker. It was pushed. It's already been documented. It was pushed to be a single parent. So of course, motherfucker, everybody was single. So of course, now if 100% of the motherfuckers coming out of single parent households, and you gonna tell me only 70 of them is locked up?
Very few niggas OGs was giving niggas daddies up for the child support.
How many married motherfuckers you know?
Very exactly.
How many married motherfuckers?
That's all I'm saying. Like that shit happens.
I want to piggyback on shit like that you saying, but it was crazy because me being at the time I was in a fucking 2-parent household. And I still got put on child support, right? I went down there, you know this, sir, I know. But I went down there, got put on child support with that. Mind you, but she said it was a single parent with me being there.
I mean, so you know it can happen. You know it can happen. You know it can happen. So why you acting like it can't happen?
I was technically, nigga. I was technically raised in a, and that's what I'm saying. And that's more so what I'm arguing, because motherfucker, I was technically raised in a one-parent household. Motherfucker, if the government looked at me back in the day, on my whole life being raised, they'll say, "Oh yeah, his mama raised him."
Valerie did it by herself. She did it by herself.
I'm gonna say they're a goddamn lie.
But listen,
I'm gonna tell them they was a goddamn lie.
But listen, you can tell them. But listen, you can tell them they a lie. A couple people I know could probably tell them that's a lie. But it ain't even about you, Tutter, because you might feel that different. But at the time when your mama should have been like, let me cut the bullshit lie and be like, and let me tell what the fuck really going on, she didn't. Because she didn't want the money to stop, or the money to get cut, or the money to get reduced. So I gotta keep telling these people that he ain't around, he don't come around, he don't do shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers is choosing to live this, motherfuckers is choosing this lie. Even though you know better, a motherfucker chose to lie. And got you classified as coming from a single parent household, and the motherfucker put that on you. So when the government do their numbers and they say that shit, we look at all they bullshit, because we know the circumstances of how shit really go. Yeah, she ain't really no single parent, because that daddy probably still fuck with his kids. He just don't fuck with her. Or she got another. She when he got married, got another. We know the circumstances, but the government don't give a fuck about the circumstances.
We talking about niggas. This came out of niggas.
We're not talking about, but we're not just talking about niggas.
No,
we're not talking about just niggas though. That's what we keep. We're not talking about just. We're talking about incarcerated people.
We talk about when this shit was done, this came. They went and talked to these people. They went and talked to these people. No, this what I'm taking.
No, they ain't gonna talk to nobody. They just take the information from people's files.
Where they got the information from these people. Where they got the information from these people. So, and that's what I'm saying. And with all this information, they just jotting down information and just assuming. Motherfucker, so now they don't even know if that's the real. And that's another part. Like, niggas could just be, when niggas get locked up, niggas say a lot of shit. Like I say, and one of the things they gonna say, they gonna make sure they gonna big up their mama, make sure mama good. Mama good. Mama good.
But what about, hold on, I feel. But what about all the niggas who done went to prison that didn't know their father, that didn't know that nigga? Nigga never came around. I think we kind of like neglect, like because we be around niggas who actually fathers to their kids. We seen it. You had a father, so you don't know what it really feel like. You don't really know what it feel like to not have one and see a nigga duck you.
Even you would say you fuck your father, but you know who he is, right?
Yeah, I know that nigga is. But listen, I don't know. Listen, I know who he is, but he ain't fucking. It's a difference between knowing who a nigga is and a nigga fucking with you. We keep neglecting that shit. Like, it's a difference between being a nigga's father and being a daddy. When you daddy, it's different. That shit different, bro.
And I understand that. And it's a lot of niggas.
He ain't fuck with your mom, man.
He ain't fuck with that. One of us.
I'm asking, like, was it really you don't know?
Yeah, I know why. I done got with this nigga later when I was an adult. I got this nigga, had conversations, but I know why he didn't. You feel me? Yeah, he got married to another bitch, and my mama and the other bitch wasn't. It was already on some. It was already no.
Your mama get no money for you.
My mama got child support, all that type of shit.
So he fucked with you, but he didn't fuck with you. What you wanted?
No, listen what I'm saying. I can tell you. Listen.
Did he leave because your mama, or he left because like I ain't?
Listen, he left because she didn't want to marry him.
All right, so he left because of your mama.
I mean, no, he stayed. Listen, he stayed. She want to marry him. Listen to what I'm saying. We had this episode two, three seasons ago, and I said sometimes your parents don't make the best moves, and they'll make you pay for them not making the best moves your whole life. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, right? That man chose not to deal with it. I don't absolve him for choosing not to deal with him. That was your fault, you hoe ass nigga, for not wanting to raise your kid, my nigga. I ain't got nothing against her for sticking around and doing this shit. She ain't had to do it. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying is that nigga didn't fuck. I knew what that nigga was, knew where he worked. He just didn't fuck with me. I mean, not a phone, not even wasting your time picking up the phone to lie to a nigga. None of that shit. He never heard from this nigga. Like, so I'm like, shit, nigga, you don't fuck with me. So when she said she a single parent, even though he paying child support, he don't fuck with his kid. And she every time she went down there for that shit, she put that shit out there. So he don't fuck with his kid. That's the story on that nigga.
She ain't had no
no, my OG ain't.
And I wasn't even talking about.
My OG ain't fuck with no. When I was growing, she ain't do nothing.
I wasn't even talking about in those cases, but even in those type cases, that would be lying though. Because like I say, because a motherfucker can say, because like I said, it can be. It's females out here right now.
That's a single parent household, bro. By definition, that's a single parent household, bro. It's by definition, that is a single parent household.
But they still lying because, like I said, it's females out here talking about. It's females out here talking about. Yes. It's people out here talking about I do it all by myself, but they on Section 8, motherfucking, and getting child support.
She was, no
so
Section
the
8.
Child support paying for the Section 8. And then, and like I say, and then basically, the man is paying for all that. But she'll still say, yeah, I do it all by myself. Yeah, this nigga don't do it. Nobody do nothing for me. But in your eyes, technically, she's right. Oh, she's a self-made woman.
See, that's essential. Now you putting words in my mouth because I never just said that shit. I've clearly got on this show and pointed out my bird flaws several times. She ain't that, my nigga. What I'm saying is, my nigga, if you are only in your parent, if you in one parent's custody, my nigga, give a fuck. Fuck what happened. Fuck the circumstances of the other side. That's what I keep thinking. We keep trying to like. I'm playing devil's advocate. Fuck the circumstances of the other side, my nigga. I'm going by what the fuck I see. What the fuck is being told to me. And a lot of times what's being put on these paper in front of these people and being pushed to these people is I'm a single parent. It ain't, oh, I fuck with the daddy, but I can't tell you I fuck with the daddy because they gonna be like, oh, well, we can't give you all this because you fuck with the daddy. That's the main motivation for all this single parent shit, and I do it by myself shit. It's just to get money from the other side. Whenever you can get some money from the other side, they pushing that agenda. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. It ain't a big motherfucking. It ain't a big whoop-de-doo. I think we trying to wait. I'm not really focusing just on black. I'm focusing on everybody, because it ain't just some shit being run on black people. It's some shit being ran on everybody. And it's a fact, it's a lot of single parent households out here where niggas is, I don't know why it's hard to believe that niggas is having babies out here and just ain't fucking with their kids. Because I know a bunch of niggas who have babies and just don't fuck with their kids or the mamas or nothing. They don't even come around. So that shit happening.
I'm never saying
it's happening.
I'm not never saying that, but if you listen, I'm being literal too, because motherfucking in that same motherfucking voice, these same motherfuckers that we talking about, and that's because motherfuckers fucking do a lot, but niggas don't do a lot of the motherfuckers don't do a lot of marrying. So with that same motherfucking shit happening, motherfuckers still might be doing all this fucking, and still, yeah. If you look at if we talking literal, yeah, she's coming. These kids come out of single parent households, but I'm saying that'll be lying because in a lot of these cases, motherfuckers still be around. Like motherfucker talking about Meezy's kids or his daughter be considered a single parent household. But hold
on.
You daddy, nigga.
Hold on, we gonna get to these comments. Let's get to these comments right quick. Hey, Kavina, Lovely, Cove, and Crushfield. Crushfield, man. Hit the tap-in line. Call us up, man. Hang on, bro. Hit the tap-in line, man, at 313-763-5973, man. Call in, man, because you typing fast as hell. So call the number, man.
Just call.
Call the number on the screen right now, man. Call the number. I just switched the view. You can see that shit clearly, man. But listen, bro, I wasn't arguing the circumstances. I was just saying the number. And I believe this shit because, listen, right? even though we in the circumstances where we know better what the fuck be going on because we done live life, we know niggas got parents that tell them don't do shit. Same shit, just motherfuckers still go to prison. My niggas told us don't do shit, and we still ended up in motherfucking wearing blue and orange, my nigga. And niggas told us all that shit, and we still ended up there, nigga. That's all I'm saying. But there's a large percentage of niggas out here. That's why a lot of niggas became drug dealers. You ain't got nothing. You ain't no guidance, nigga. So you just go out there and run with the rest of the niggas. A lot of niggas join. It's a fatherless epidemic happening. I don't know if we want to just say that like it's a. How do you join the gang? How the gang get you if you ain't got a nigga? Did the gangs get you? Hell no, you ain't never joined no gang. I did, shit, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, regardless of what, I got you, I'm gonna let you go. But regardless of whatever the fuck happened and whatever the fuck go, bruh, ain't nothing to lose by fucking with your kid and being a father to your kid and showing your kid some shit, nigga. Ain't nothing. What the fuck you got to lose by that, nigga? Fuck you got to lose by preventing some, by getting the motherfucker who look just like you and preventing them from doing all the dumb shit you did. What the fuck is wrong with that, my nigga? Ain't shit wrong with that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like in the end, when it all come down to, fuck with your kids, my nigga. And a lot of this shit'll be, but it's. I never said nobody wasn't doing it. I'm just saying the poll.
You didn't.
But that poll didn't say that. That poll didn't say that. That poll didn't say that, bro.
If you a single parent, that means the daddy ain't around.
The poll didn't say that, bro.
The poll said. What the fuck are you arguing? What? I don't know what you arguing. That's what I'm arguing. I'm arguing.
The poll didn't say that.
I'm arguing the poll saying if 70% of motherfuckers in a single parent household, so that means the daddy, one of the parents ain't around.
Fuck all that.
Well, we ain't talking about mom or daddy. One of the parents ain't around. So that's what I'm arguing. All I'm arguing is both in a lot of those cases, both parents was around, but only because motherfuckers wasn't married, they considered single. Now you can.
That's kind of how it works.
And that's why, and that's the motherfucking loop. That's the only loophole I was arguing. All right, that's the only loophole I was arguing. Like, cause in a lot, that's what I'm saying. Like in a lot of cases, like I said, in my case, if motherfucker go look my motherfucking history, and if I was ever to get locked up, and motherfucker, oh yeah, I'm gonna cry, mama, motherfucker, and my parents, I had both my parents though, and sometimes both of the motherfuckers on bullshit. I had to call my grandma and granddaddy. So, like I say, but who the fuck gonna say that? Like, who's gonna real motherfucker gonna say, yeah, motherfucking, I ain't had none of my parents, like, or my parents around sometimes, or so, like, who the fuck gonna say some shit like that? They just, I got my mama, like. That's all they get. Because especially, like, if you think about the motherfuckers they did the poll on, like, having the motherfuckers they did the poll on, and their parents probably was young in the 70s and the 80s. So, hell yeah, what was pushing around that time? Motherfuckers could be single. The motherfucking, you know the motherfucking, if you know the history. So, yeah, half of them, like I say, 100% of motherfuckers was considered single, because. And who the fuck get married for real? Like, and how long motherfuckers get married? Like, so yeah, that's why I say that shit can be the argument can be you can take it. That's why I would take it and believe it. Yeah, probably 70%. But so that's why I say it can probably be a lot too because they probably was together.
And back to what I was saying, 70% it makes kind of sense to me if you taking it to that level. 70%, yeah. You know how many motherfuckers just busting a female and they get to arguing about some shit. If her female intuition, he said earlier, and she said, "Oh, you doing this?" You like, "Bitch, I ain't got time for this." You just leave that, but you got a kid, so you know how many times that happened. So I would say like 70%. No, I ain't saying that though, because it's all the way different. You could be fucking with a female, you do that. The nigga do the same. You never going 70% in jail. They going to jail because it's not a single parent household. Think about this. I'm gonna say it again. All females, they get a how many? The thing said it's somebody's for everybody. It's 70% of females. You just 70. Them bitches, they're gonna be fucking on somebody the next day. Flat out.
You just make sure she ain't fucking.
Yeah, that's all you worry about is the bitch pussy.
Yeah,
You ain't
your
worried
bitch
about
fucking
that.
somebody. Soon as you got locked up,
That's all you worried about.
Soon as you got locked up,
Yo, you watching the smoker section, man. Hit that notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe, man. Go like, go share, go subscribe, man. We gonna take this last little commercial break. We gonna right back with what the fuck videos, man. Real short. We real short with it. We'll be right back, man.
I love her. I'm gonna kill that nigga. I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna do the same thing.
All the ladies in the building, shout out to yourself. Make some noise, ladies. Play in this bitch, make some noise. If you were playing this bitch, make some noise. If you a lady, you can be a player. You are a nigga's player. You are a play a nigga, you can play a bitch. Let's get it. Yeah. Trying to get on player, yeah, first of all. I told you straight up, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Girl, you my baby.
Eastside, heard they won't be, tell them come get it. They know how we rockin', we gon' come with it. Smoke like a chimney, drink till I'm pissy. Before I'm 30, I might need a lung and a kidney. Swear I swing this chopper like I don't know nobody. Make everybody get on the floor, it's a slumber party. Few niggas off perks, few niggas off Molly. I get reckless with this Tommy, send a nigga to Tommy. Don't talk choppy, the niggas with bodies. I'm just being honest, these niggas vagina.
In a world where ungroomed men sing Beyonce songs, off-key in basement studio while his homie records, him in hopes to ruin him, he stands alone. Sing you fat bastard, sing you fat bitch you.
When I come back like Jordan, win the 4-5, it ain't to play games with you, it's to aim at you, probably name you. If I owe you, I'm going to
doing it, man. How long? Just when it start, when you feel like, oh yeah, I can do this rap shit, or I'll just be fucking around with rap. I ain't talking about when you serious, got serious with it, but when the spark hits you, like, yeah, I'm good with words, shit, man. How old are you, man? 28. Oh yeah, that's. Yo, you watching the smoker section, man. Hit that notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe, man. We back in the building, man. We back with another glorious segment of
Big politically correct.
What the fuck videos. Get in the convo, man. Hit that tap in line 313-763-5973, man. Shout out to Kavina, Lovely Cove, and Crutchfield. That's a lot of names. No, that's a name on Facebook. You know, I'm respectful. Shout out to Shawnee. Shout out to Shawnee B in this bitch, man. TJ Special Delivery checking in. Go fuck with him. He specially delivers shit. You feel me?
He do it all.
Yeah, he do it all. So go fuck with him, man. Right now we gonna get to the most greatest shit we do.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The most greatest shit we do, man. We gonna get to this shit right quick, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody take a titties out. Oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out.
Look at no more classicer than that, man. So,
that lady, how old was that lady?
How old was that lady?
That lady just had somebody take your titties.
That was a dude singing. That was a dude singing.
What I mean? No, pause.
You trying to see his titties?
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Like, you should have knew that was a dude singing somebody took your titties out. It's all good, man.
Hey, man, I don't know if y'all need to zoom in on my ass. I'll look at this nigga, man.
No, let me give you a close-up. Let me give you a close-up how you look at this nigga, bro.
Y'all weird.
Oh,
This is my man. So SMOKERZ and everybody. Yeah.
Dog weird, bro.
I don't know what dog.
Anyway, man, that was the newest motherfucking classic right there, man. Danny, blah, 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 blah. But his first name is Danny, man. And that's somebody that let your titties out. You heard it here first on the smoker section, man. Yeah. You heard it here first, man.
You heard all the bullshit first over here.
Yeah, you heard it here first on the smoker section, my nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. The shit gonna blow, bro. Niggas is gonna be like... Yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody. Yeah, man, that shit is a classic, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. That shit gonna blow, and I'm gonna take over the world just like I did it with Thundercat and Do-Rag. I did it, man.
Get the Grammy up.
Anyway, man, we gonna get to this next one, man. I just want to get that out the way. We finna get to the so-called lady. It's the part that offends some of our vaginally.
You do this shit on purpose.
Chance viewers, so I don't do it on purpose.
It's him, y'all. Hit him up.
I had a good man last year. I let his ass go. He was a good man, but he, like I said, he was not my good man. He was everything that I mentioned. He did it, but in regards of what benefited him, and he demanded so much without considering who I am as a person. Mm-hmm. He paid for everything.
Okay.
Any problem you had, he fixed it.
Okay.
Sex, he was good.
You broke it off.
I broke it off. I ghosted him.
Okay, finish. Okay.
For the simple fact, he wanted to have somebody love him in he was the only child.
Okay.
So he wanted me to treat him as like his mother, hoping that I would be super affectionate, and I'm not. So that used to aggravate him to the point that he'll yell to the top of his lungs, I deserve to be loved like this. You absolutely do. So go find you somebody else that can do that for you, because I cannot hold you. I can't do that. That's not who I am. Okay. It's not that I wasn't affectionate.
Yo, so clearly, I really just wanted to tackle the first part of what she said. Like, she said, I found the good man. He just wasn't my good man. He paid all my bills, did everything I asked, fucked me good. He just wasn't my good man. There's a lot of that going on out here, man.
No, it's not. And motherfucking, my bad.
Every nigga ain't fucked up. Every nigga out here ain't fucked up and doing whole shit, nigga.
And that's why, and that's why I respect her even more, because most females, like, and that's why y'all see, if y'all follow the show, I would have said most bitches. But most females, most females.
You kind of just did say
that. I'm saying because now I'm talking about this females and like good females, most females in general, like that's how you supposed to address it. Like, motherfucker, just because a nigga wasn't good for you, like, motherfucker, don't make him a hoe ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, like, and that's how most times motherfucking when a relationship don't work. The man, he get bashed. Like, that whole ass nigga bashed, whole ass. And 9 times out of 10, he go get her friend, have another relationship with her friend or something, like, and her friend think he's a good nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. I respect her for just saying, my bad, let me go. For just saying he's a good nigga, just not for me. Cause that's how most of these bitches think. Like, and not how they think, but that's how they don't know what the fuck they want. Like, the motherfucker, they don't know what they want.
Man, kick it off.
I had a chick I want to take on death for the average. Take her do this. A nigga take her to a movie. They snuck in a movie. They said he bragged to me, no man. I ain't gonna say the man. He came in, bragged to me like, God, we snuck through the movie. So I'm just trying to take the bitch out of the day. Shit like shit. Female, make that monster.
You had.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say about this topic, no way, because y'all do what y'all do. So.
I ain't, like I said, they don't be on bullshit. They don't know what they want, but I respect her on the simple fact that she was able to say, yeah, he a good nigga when motherfucking he just wanted he and she knew exactly why she motherfucking didn't want him, because it's a lot of bitches that say.
But then you can't come. Yes, see, that's crazy, right? See, I wasn't gonna even say shit about this shit, right?
I was gonna make a break minus to that too.
That's crazy, because I understand what you're saying, right? She knew what she knew. This ain't that. He a good nigga. He doing everything a nigga should do. She clearly said that. He doing everything. But you can't turn around and be the same bitch later on complaining about it ain't no good niggas and all these niggas fucked up. And that's the other side of this shit now. Because this sound like the same bitch that's gonna be complaining 3-4 years from now, like, I ain't got nobody. Well, these niggas ain't.
And that's the only reason I respect her, because I don't think she gonna be one of those, because that's most of the females crying. But most of them that cry about that, they're motherfucking ghost and hold the nigga that's a good nigga and motherfucking and leave him just because they not willing to submit to be what that he want, what you should, bitch, that's what you should do. If you think you want to nothing in return. Suck his dick every Tuesday, and he'll love you long time.
Hey man, hit the tap.
They don't even want to do that. This nigga think I'm gonna suck his dick on every Tuesday. This nigga paying for your whole life existence, bitch. Hell yeah, bitch, you suck his dick every Tuesday. Wednesday too, bitch, if you have to.
All right, man. So we gonna get to video, next video, because he done with Ham. So we gonna get to the next video.
If you get a random call or a text from your girl talking about I love you, or you don't know how much I love you and you don't understand how much I love you, that means she cheated on you and felt guilty about it. Stay woke.
I feel him. I just think that's what the fuck go on, because I done had a couple of them. Just out the blue, like, bitch, you telling me you love me so much for, bitch? Just out the blue, some shit you don't even do. Like, all of a sudden, now you love me, huh, bitch? I was just whole nigga earlier. Now you love me, huh? I've had this happen a couple times, man. I mean, have you ever got the out the blue, I love you so much, I love you so much text from your girl?
Every time you have it happen to you every couple times?
Yeah, that's life. I'm 40. I'm 41. I done lived a little bit, my nigga. You done got them texts, nigga. Oh, I love you so much, babe.
That's real shit. Nah, motherfucker.
Bitch just finished gobbling in there.
Because I'm just not living in these new times, and how these motherfuckers work. I guess that's some new shit. Because I never got that. But like you say, I'm gonna always go back to, like I'm gonna always say, if I know I done been in relationships and I know when a female is cheating, so motherfucker, I ain't gotta go through her phone and try to figure out. Oh yeah, I knew it. Like,
you might not. That ain't what he said. He's talking about you just get like you just chilling somewhere, your bitch gone, and then you just get a text message talking about something. Oh, I love you so much. You mean so much to me. Yeah, I got one. I got a couple of them.
Maybe she was sucking dick. That's why I ain't got it.
She was just sucking.
She was sucking. She ain't got time
They can text with a dick in their mouth.
I don't know. She don't text with my dick in her mouth. They
be all like these on you niggas. You better answer that nigga. They're gonna call you 50 times. Answer that nigga, man. Text him back.
He love you.
Yeah, text that nigga back. He love you. Hey, man, you watching the Smoker section. Hit that notification bell. Go like, go share, go subscribe. I think one of our hosts done got wasted. He done got wasted.
What happened with Charlo?
Off the rim. We got one more video, man. We out of there. That's been another episode of the Smoker Station. I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tapping in, fucking around with us. You feel me? I appreciate it. You feel me? It's been a great episode. You know what I'm saying? We about this business.
Fuck around.
Fuck with us.
Please feel free to join us in the smoking section. With all the smoke.
It's nasty. This whole $60. I got $40. $40 today.
Why y'all so afraid to let these hoes go? What are you afraid of? What you afraid that they stop making hoes when they ain't hoes?